Hello and welcome. It's been a while since I've streamed. Um, I I had a YouTube strike that happened maybe 2 weeks ago because of bullying and harassment. I went on kick for a little bit, did pretty well, but I'm back. Um, During my hiatus with streaming, uh, lots of things have been happening. Primarily lately, this channel has been uh, speaking about local life, and the harder I've or more intently I've been looking at the product, the more I realize that this network is grasping at straws. It's interesting to look at the product. It's interesting to. One second. Sorry. It's one thing to look at the product, comment on the product, but a whole nother thing to take it seriously. Everything about the universe is grasping at straws. They're doing their best to create controversy. They're trying to get a buzz. And it has not spelled out into the ethos of YouTube as a whole. No one else is speaking about local life except for those that are clippers, observers, or whatnot. No other medium-sized YouTubers that do commentary are speaking about this. Heck, most of the prominent drama YouTubers, commentary YouTubers are out there dealing with the whole Ethan Ralph, Queeman, Chad Logic, Copen Seed, Destiny, going for holy war. That's happening. Like, they're more, like those YouTubers are more focused on dealing with their situations than going over and speaking about what amounts to insignificance. And I think that's the issue with the network itself, the local network. Because you have people like Boogie, Tommy, as like the veterans of YouTube, you would figure that there would be much more of a reach. You would figure that at least there'd be some traction to it, but everything has become so stale and confusing, and you're not sure what's a real emotion and what's fabricated. Like, if you look at Local Live, like the flagship show, you would think that that Boogie is growing a spine, Steak is growing a spine, Nightmare is growing a spine, and they're going up against Keemstar. Because they're sick and tired of having their channel being messed around with, and they're not liking the feedback that they're getting from Keemstar. Boogie had made a statement saying that he feels handcuffed, that he's not allowed to talk about anything else besides Locale Live, which is like an aurora borealis of uh, or the term of like eating a snail, a snake eating itself to death. And because you only talk about Locale Live, and only because you are speaking about the host, it kills itself. It kills any type of productivity. It kills any type of growth. It becomes stagnant, and the fact that now you can't do stunts anymore, it really cuts people in the kneecaps. So at some point there need to be a change. And the fact that Boogie, Steak are out here trying their best to show that they can do a show together by themselves without King's help, makes me question their capability. And on the other flip side of it, Keem has stated that he has local justice, that he could pull many people to his channel, that without any announcements he could get a couple of thousand people watching him. But the thing is that none of the channels under Keem's supervision in tutelage Oh, Cal, hi. We need to talk. I need to tell you. I've been wanting to reach out to you about something regarding two interesting people that you've oh so love. Um, I'll speak about it in a little bit. But as a teaser, well, when I wanted to say it like real quick, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I was watching One Buff Weep stream. No, don't leave it, Cal. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear a little bit of it. Hold on. So, I was watching One Buff Weep stream, and he went on to talk about the fact that the Shaniverse people are fighting with each other. Like, it was like a thing between, what was it? He was talking about two people from the Shaniverse. They're going to war with one another, and I'm like, bro, you're gonna hit a hornet's nest. It's like you're talking about, like, I think he was talking about like Carrie and Hussey and stuff, and how they DM. I think they had like a DM thing, and he was going over shit with them. And this is one of the things I wanted to point out when it comes to being part of a universe and then having to be by themselves, being by yourself. And again, this is no disrespect to anyone. The fact that you go into a universe, a chat where he is, where he is where that universe has a bunch of really tough customers that be about that life. Um, it's a bit dangerous. It's crazy. Like, look, and I listened to a little bit of it. I didn't want to listen to the whole thing. And when they came home, I wanted to listen to the rest of it, but I couldn't because he put it behind members only, which sucks. But it, what I think it is that, and let's not get anything twisted. I give my respect to Buff for doing what he's doing with the Shani and Rev universe. I think it's quite interesting that he's trying to monetize those people, you know. But I still think that it's, one second, because I don't know why RBF is not showing up in my thing. There you go. Why the fuck didn't it? Why? Oh, hi. See, I went to top chat, didn't see you, RBF. Then I go to live chat, now I see you. Fantastic. But the thing that annoyed, and so it's interesting that, you know, with Buff has extended his success far beyond local life. Like, he uses local life as like a batting cage of sorts, like he's just playing around. Like he's trying his best to like kick, like get some practice swings in. But his main focus is the shiny stuff, because the shiny stuff is money. There's no money really into local life. The, there's nothing really there, unless of course he has like a 1v1 debate with one of these current hosts. Which again, I would advocate for that. If you believe that your hosts are really that good, if you believe in the universe that self-scheme should allow these hosts to come on and debate the ex-host, you should not be afraid of anything or anyone. But the problem is that with anyone online, even when you give them a good fucking shot to the fucking body with truth and clips and whatnot, people, they fucking ignore it. Like they would never concede to anything. The only times I've seen where people have fucking got stunned with nonsense was there was a clip of Cope and Seed getting cornered by Queeman regarding the Nicholas Diorio nonsense, where he's just selling for fucking 15 seconds. He realizes, oh shit, I'm caught. Other than that, no one else in local life is going to attribute to the fact that they got caught. Like, you literally need to, like, make the point clear. Like, and anything would be good business. I think it would be a good exercise for anyone that's a local live hosts to debate, not against one another, because again, it's kind of like you're keeping it in the family and you're killing the fucking growth of the show. It's like you're telling people you're not allowed to speak with those people over there. You only allowed to speak about people over here, and it kills everything. There's no expansion of the franchise. There was like they killed the idea of having guests on the show. I remember they had like Only Use Me Blade. They had fucking Joshua Block. Hi, Dead On. Like they had all these people coming in to be interviewed. They made it was good content, and now you're snipping everyone's farts. Meanwhile, you have people outside of the fucking gate advertising you, telling you ain't shit, and y'all just keep dissing one another, and you can't just say outrightly fuck you, fuck everything you stand on, except for fucking Keem. Keem went on a fucking rampage on fucking Alpha, saying that Buff ain't shit, will never be shit. But again, I want to make the point. Why hasn't any of these channels under Keemstar's supervision reached 1 million subscribers? Why haven't they gotten to triple digits? Why is Local Live only at like 99,000? Wait, let me verify real quick before I talk out my booty hole. 1 second. Local Live. Local Live, 92,000 subscribers. Let's see justice. The thing that he claims that makes him cool. Justice is at 7,000 subscribers. Okay, let's look at Queens. Because Queens is supposed to be like the second show. 28,000. Hell. Let's do Local Pit. And again, I'm not attributing this to your mama at all, but I just want to make a point. 7,000. So what I'm trying to one more thing. Bus. This is what ALR before 20,000. And then fucking okay. So here's what I'm trying to say to y'all. When Keem was like being diarrhea of the fucking mouth when it comes to his success or whatnot. None of the goddamn channels are at triple digits. You haven't had any growth in a year or so. Who the fuck is you to say anything about I'm this, I'm that? You're like legitimately, by the standards of Drama Alert, it's a failure. Everything about the fucking Local Live stuff, subscriber wise, is a failure. You could make the argument about ad revenue or whatnot. It doesn't fucking matter when your host can't get their shit together and you have to delete private streams all willy-nilly. Okay? Second of all, most of the donations comes from bullshit stipulations, or other hosts or even Keemstar just donates to the fucking show just to show that there is something to it. Like there's no success. It's not successful. It's actually just it's kind of like you have a whole bunch of people watching in the initial. It's like you front loaded everything and then everything died out at the end. It's kind of like a sports contract. For instance, RBF is here. RBF is a Bengals fan. Uh, RBF could appreciate this idea. Joe Burrow is the quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. Man is a stud. He gets hurt a lot because his offensive line sucks, but that's besides the point. Can you imagine if they paid Burrow 4 years, 100 million, but everything he gets everything in the beginning. Like in his first 2 years, he gets paid the most, and then towards the end, it's like you're still getting paid, but there's no production to it. That's exactly what this what those channels is, because it's just based upon subscriber count. It's based upon reach. It's based upon everything else. So for people that are doing it by themselves, and granted, I'm not even going to be talking about Scooter or Rastorf or whatnot. That's wherever I again, I'm not. They're doing well, I guess. I haven't been watching them, so I can't really comment on what they're doing. But Buff is making more waves because of the whole shiny rev stuff. But the thing I wanted to point out is that y'all, a team especially, cannot speak about success when no one else is talking about the product outside of themselves, the Clippers, the hate watchers. That's it. Even the Discord, yeah. Hey, even the Discord is fucking dying because it's so restrictive, and that's the other thing I'll say, because sure, with drama llamas we speak about particular issues, and certain things are happening, which is great, but the overarching idea is, can this succeed? Can this be successful? And to be honest with you, it's not. Because another thing is, and they keep on stressing this over and over and over again, and hi Victor, over and over again, is this. When you have hosts quit, get fired on a constant basis, and nothing sticks, no one cares. No one cares about the consequences and fate of people's jobs, because I have, my team has done the math, and y'all are not making the money you're claiming to making. You guys are making pennies on the dollar. You're literally shaking y'all asses for pennies on the dollar. It's like you're a stripper and you're just getting $5 when the fucking house is getting $1,000, and you're out here grinding your poo-poo with disgusting men, going into the champagne room doing unspeakable fucking things for pennies on the dollar. That is what low-cal life is. And you could sit here and you can say, but Huggy, like, they look what, like, they could be, so they could be making money. They could be doing whatever. Okay, to show me something, because these hoes are now working on the fucking wavelength of a fucking a monetarily off, a monetarily well off person. What I mean by that is that they're braggadocious. They would be buying the most expensive stuff ever. They would be going on vacations all throughout. But the fucking fact that, number one, you people had to pay their way to fat camp, and there have been allegations that people had to borrow money from other people to get the shit to get the shit, really shows that you're not making any money. That's number one. Number two, you could afford a vacation. You could afford to take a week off or so to not be on local life. Okay. Number three, there would be some there would be a difference in wardrobe. You would be dressing differently, you would be acting differently. You would do the best you can to show out. But the fact that you are not allowed to talk about money in that universe shows me that it's embarrassing. And again, you may ask, why, Huggy? Maybe they want to be private. By you telling other people, by you telling the world what you're getting paid, it incentivizes other people to come into the universe. Because if they know how much, if they know what the pay is to be a host of Local Live and not just a prospect of being on YouTube with quote unquote big people, it makes people want to do it even more. If you come to find out that being a Local Live host nets you 6,000 profit, or being on a bus being this amount of money or whatnot, if you understand that there's a hierarchy to going to be on certain type of shows, people will want to do it. But by you doing NDAs and stuff like that, you're just hiding the fact that, number one, the percentages are not good. Number two, everything is skewed. So really, what's so good about being part of the Local Live universe? That has been no bigger fall than Keemstar. Not to mention how it's a powerful and entertaining. Yeah, Victor. Listen, listen. My dear friend Victor here, who does gameplay videos, streams, and he just commentates. He just himself. He's not putting on the fucking act. He's not out here talking out. He just speaks about the game, his perspective and whatnot. That's his niche. That's his thing. With the host of Local Live, it's just everything is so exaggerated and it's so off of left field that you have no idea who the real person is. It's crazy. And look, it's sad. And it's pathetic. Yes, Victor, I'm giving you an ego boost because I enjoy your Kingdoms of Deliverance playthrough. I really do enjoy it. So I give you props on that. But I digress. And look, there were people in that universe that disappoint me. Because it's like, when you get fired and when you are told you are worthless and you're crying on another person's show, and I'm still going to point this out with Nightmare, no matter the fuck what. And yes, I've DM'd Nightmare to say, I hope you're doing well, mate, whatever. But this man, Nightmare, went on one Buff Freep show and contemplating quitting the internet altogether, like he was down bad. And Buff was like crying with him, like he wanted to motivate him and all this other stuff. And I believe Buff wanted to help him. But what did Nightmare do? He just went back to Keemstar, got his job back, and he just getting relegated to being just a third wheel. Locale Live has become a dystopian future. It's so fucking bad. It's actually unwatchable until they started to go a war against Keemstar. Which again, I will say this, Boogie 2988 was someone that got bitched out by Anita Sarkeesian. I want people to understand that shit. He got bullied by fucking Anita Sarkeesian maybe during the 2019-2020 fucking YouTube VidCon. It was around that time. It was doing Gamergate. He got bullied by this bitch, and then he goes on YouTube and says, I'm a fence sitter. Anita screamed at me. Like, buddy, you're bigger than Anita. You are the quote-unquote Mr. Rogers of YouTube. And you got bullied by by Anita? Someone that honestly, it's someone that you shouldn't value her opinion and stuff. But he just took her shit to heart. He cried about it, and you want to tell me you want to tell me that this man is gonna send up to fucking Keemstar? Are you really fucking serious? Steak, who allowed racist TTSs against his Asian wife, where they were doing fucking the fucking gong and whatever. You mean to tell me that this man is going to go up against Keemstar when he had ample opportunity to fight his real op, fucking your mama, but never got a chance to do it because, again, they don't have it in them. They don't have that dog in them to really stand up for their creative freedom. They got nothing. This is what it all boils down to. You could look at storylines, you could look at news points, you could look at every fucking thing, but look at what the grander picture is. Look way back in the locale painting and see for yourself what's really going on. Who are the real players of it? Because the talent they have should have net them bigger audiences. If Keem minded his fucking business, took his hands off the fucking thing and just let everyone else do their thing, legitimately, you will have more success than anything before. If you let these people talk about what they want to talk about, it will be more successful. You could look at your mama as the person, the archetype. Let this man cook. Let this man, 1 second. Okay. My one of my team members corrected me and said it was during Gamergate. He deserved it. Yes, he absolutely did, because he's a fence-sitting bastard. Again, the whole thing with Gamergate was such a clusterfuck. It was unbearably stupid. And he could have spoken common sense into that stuff, but he didn't, because he wants to be liked by everyone. This whole thing with Boogie not being a hard ass, being a thug, being whatever, That's not it, bro. Cause let me tell you something. And again, I know there are people that don't like. I know there are people that don't believe in violence or whatnot, and I respect that. But as much as Boogie keeps on saying to other people, I'm gonna I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you. One day, someone's gonna call his bluff, and he's not gonna like it. Like, there's gonna be someone that's actually going to be crazy enough to pop him in the face, and he'll go down like a ton of bricks. I like it boggles my mind that this man goes out in public. He's so fortunate that he's out in public in certain areas they don't know who the fuck he is, because I could tell you for damn much. Let him be in an area where people know who he is, where people know he lied about cancer, and they would do things to him. He would not be getting water balloons. He would get scolded profusely. He would get scolded profusely, and his woman ain't gonna do shit. His woman would run away, because that's not Boogie. Boogie wants to be loved. Boogie wants to be liked. That's what makes local life falter at that point. It doesn't matter what other hosts you have. You could have the rehashing of fucking baited podcasts with Tommy, Colossal is Crazy, and then fucking Boogie. You could have that, but Boogie is the weakest link into that. You know that. I know that. It just doesn't help that fucking Steak and Knife are fucking useless in it. They don't provide any content. And again, the only content that they fucking had was them having the interns burning themselves or setting themselves on fire and doing tons of crazy other stuff. That's the only thing they could do. And they try to play dress up. Bro, it's not good. It's never good. And then again, and again, Boogie wants to talk aggressively and confidently against Keemstar. Where was all that tough talk when he was fighting against Frank Castle during the Ethan Ralph interview? I want people to understand this. When it was Frank Castle and Boogie on the Kill stream, on the rendition of Kill stream, when it was Ethan Ralph and Andy Worsky, all Boogie did was default to being a victim, default in him being a fucking wuss, default in all the trauma he did. And what did Frank do? Frank wiped it away. I don't care. I don't care. Stop trauma dumping on me. That's not you. Stop it. He did not care, and Boogie and Boogie kept on and Boogie was trying to insinuate that, oh, if you come to Arkansas, you know, they do this, they do that to you. And again, I'm glad he didn't do anything heinous to Frank when they did the standoff. But if you're gonna talk shit, don't look like a deer in headlights. If you know this man's going to confront you, he could have either stayed behind closed doors, called the cops, or if you're going to open the door, you gotta be tough. You can't have your fucking roommate behind you chirping at fucking Frank, and you are like a dazed mental patient. I'm sorry. You are not someone that I have confidence in to lead a YouTube channel, let alone lead a fruitful life. These are facts. you could this is what happened. And again, I'm not saying that he should have shot fucking Frank. No, because that's horrible, that's heinous, and that would destroy lives. But you saw how Boogie looked after he was unhinged on Drama Alert, where he was saying, "I want to do this to you. I can't wait to do this to you. I dare you. I double dare you." Technically, he was inviting Frank over. So this whole thing about trespassing and whatnot, it's kind of iffy because he was inviting him over. So in a court of law, he could have made that fucking argument. But anyways, and I see people writing the chat, but I'm on a roll. So give me a second. So the Godfather of this universe is based upon a person that is unhinged, that uses trauma to as a shield, is a fence sitter, has stated that progress should be halted until all the bad people all go away, either in obscurity or into the great beyond. A man that has compared his haters to the worst of the worst, has allegedly has been mentally abusive to to the people around him, has lied constantly, and with all that being said, you would figure that being a manipulator, being a liar, but it's easy to be an internet tough guy. Everyone tell. Fuck, I hate the thing Boogie. Like I said, this is my opinion. My community here, you could say otherwise. This is how I saw it and how I feel about this. But again, he is the beginning. He is in the antithesis. If it wasn't for the fucking arc of the cancer arc, none of this would have happened. And let's look at it today. It's a summertime. It's about to be summertime, right? What the fuck are you gonna do for storylines? Because this whole thing with Local Live, with the Local versus Keemstar stuff, that's gonna die out low and steady. 1 second, before I continue, I wanna... Okay, wait, 1 second. Okay. No, okay, by the way, if anyone comes onto the show in the green room, don't sit in the green room, say you're in the fucking green room. Because I don't have 2 monitors. I have a single monitor. But anyways. But if you look at now, what do they have? You're not gonna do the Keemstar stuff. Rest of the Local Life, that's dead and gone. That's buried. You could argue that they have the 4th of July coming about. You could have something there. But nothing really, because you're not allowed to fight. Okay, so what is it to do? Because the only thing you could really have is like Boogie and Desi getting married on Keem's property, and then maybe, just maybe, having a celebration that ends in disaster. You could script that. The other hosts in Local Live, like when you sit and think about, like, the only people I think that are well, there is one storyline that I don't think people are really looking into because either they don't care or like they're not aware of it. Is Turbo going after Kalo? Turbo is out here talking about how Kalo is grifting the government, fucking like he's misusing government funds or whatnot. Turbo, who is like the Billy the Fridge replacement, being absolutely disgusting, absolutely abhorrent. Okay, not understanding that 1 second, not understanding the fact that you're being absolutely racist. 1 second.
You're being tired of facing the.
Okay, cool. Being absolutely racist, and then you out here talking about how like the Halo is scamming the government like it's your job like your Texas Walker Ranger. And no one's really talking about that stuff. It's like it's all in the air. But I do want to show you something from the YouTuber called B Slice, and I think it illustrates the quality of host of the LCU and why I say that this shit is cooked.
World with no support, no structure, and no respect. Introducing the Bean Sling, the world's first luxury microthon made especially for the bean. It keeps your lips fresh, offers targeted bean support, and gives you breathable confidence for brunch, errands, drama, and questionable life choices. Available in cotton lace, denim camo, and a rhinestone upgrade. Not quite underwear, not quite medical equipment, completely unnecessary. The Bean Sling. Yeah! Cup the bean, free the woman. Keep it cute,
free the woman.
Keep it fresh, keep it contained.
We gotta free the women, AMAC. That's what we're doing here, Lacey.
I told you,
we're
Lacey.
freeing the women.
I want one. I want one. I want one. I want one so bad.
She embroidered it.
I embroidered it to say fluff.
Stop. This is, you need to sell that in your shop. I will purchase it. I will literally purchase a bean sling that says fluff.
Commercial.
Yeah, AMAC outdone herself.
Oh.
Lisa, you don't know about the bean sling?
It just cradles it cradles the bean and nothing else.
Your cooch?
This is the modern, modern day. The bean.
Just your bean?
Yeah, just the bean.
Your bean.
I mean, you want some air, you want some freedom with your little lips or whatever. You know, this is the product for you. And the crack cat.
Oh shit!
Why is she?
Yeah.
You just knocked your painting off.
She's wearing the bean string right now. She's wearing her bean string right now, and her powers are getting too powerful.
Right.
I'll be the sea cucumber. What are you?
I want to be a fucking hyena.
Yes, you want the big slung. I knew it.
So essentially, they invented a fucking thong slim. For my gamers out there, we know how there's like a PS4 slim, PS2 slim. Yeah, essentially fucking Sweet Tea rented the thong slim for just the bean. And fucking Lacey out here marking out for it like it's the greatest invention since the toaster. Okay.
It's because I guess I'm not a masculine man because I ain't hung. AMAC is. The fuck?
Yeah, AMAC's got an elephant trunk down there. She's like a hyena.
Oh shit! I forgot about the fucking hyenas.
Women have bigger dicks than the men, and they have to push those babies out through their massive slungs.
I'd be a penguin.
Why would you be penguin?
Like, because you can adopt them. Like, you can literally, like, pay to adopt them. I did that too once.
Her penguin's out there starving to death because she ripped up the damn certificate.
It was part of my school thing.
Fuck! That's the smartest idea. I told AMAC this. That's the smartest idea for poor parents to give their kids. Just, like, print something off saying they own a penguin.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Dude, that's such a waste of money. There ain't no way they give that money to those penguins.
Maybe they take them shopping. Way. You don't think they give it to them like an allowance and they take them shopping?
No, when they give them extra freaking fish or some shit? No, they don't do that.
No.
They just shopping.
They take them to the mall. They give the money to the penguins. They let them buy whatever they want.
That's the stupidest damn thing I've ever heard.
Some flip-flops. It goes to them.
Y'all talk about adopting an animal like the fucking animal's gonna get fucking money. And then AMAC and fucking Sweet Tea talk about penises and hyenas. Can someone tell me how this is funny? Am I stupid? I don't see what the joke is. And then this man, I don't know who the fuck this man is. It's like this man is actually giving life to this stupidity. There's funny stupidity, and they're just like, wow, you are really effing stupidity. Like, they make it seem like they believe this shit. Legitimately. And why the fuck is it $99 to adopt a penguin? Is that how much it costs is that the upkeep of one penguin in the aquarium? Like, really? Fucking hell. Let's continue.
For Lacey, you must have money coming out of your ass to be able to afford a $90 penguin.
You must have a lot of money if you can afford a $90 penguin. What the fuck are you talking about? There are people that spend more on fucking streaming services that they don't really use. And hell, there are fucking people in your damn universe that do crowns and pay pigs for channels that are useless and not entertaining. They might as well use it to take care of animals or adopt a pet. But no, they spend the money on fucking useless accolades that don't really net them anything. Which again, if you're a pay pig or a crown, you should have more of a say on the damn show that you crown a pay pig for. You should be daddy. You should be the mommy. You should be the producer. You should be the director. You should be the alpha and the omega, not whoever is creating these damn scripts. I feel like the pay pigs and crowns would be doing a much better way of making these shows palatable. But I digress. Let's continue.
No, that was
Jesus Christ
money.
Well, now it all makes sense.
Well, it was last year. Oh, well, right now I just got paid. Yes, I just got paid today.
Bye.
So,
huh?
Oh, she's back to fucking shit. God damn it!
Thick.
Lizzie, give the.
I can adopt a penguin.
The penguins aren't gonna happen, bitch. The penguins aren't gonna happen.
I would rather
adopt
die
a penguin. I can
give
adopt
those
a penguin.
penguins a dime.
Oh my god!
Wait,
I would. They're not
adopt and get a little plushie.
Yeah, thank you for reminding us. What?
Can we have a hug box moment?
Sure. What do you want to hug about?
I just gotta say, like, Sweet Tea, AMAC, you guys work so well together.
Oh my god, be slow. One second. Just have the mind to chat real quick. No, fuck you. Okay. Server uses. It's a one rich A logger. Okay? It's rich. Oh, this. Thank you, Moo. Thank you, Moo Moo Buckaroo. Thank you. Listen, now granted. Now granted. Y'all are talking about penguins and adopting or whatnot. It was so fucking weird and just it I feel like if you got really high on your own supply, no, if you got high, like high, you went into this and you went into that particular stream, you will vibe with it. It's like, okay, it's funny, it's cute, whatever. I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's silly, stupidity. All right, and it's just weird how they really given this thing life. Like really made they really made this type longer than it should. But this man, instead of like letting the shit breathe, letting it just continue its course, just wants to fucking cut the. Just wants to put everything on hold, stop the momentum, and just want to talk about some other nonsensical shit. Like they just stop for no fucking reason. Even when you have something that's not drama, hate, spite, insult, and it's just silly fucking fun, you have hosts that will fuck over the content because they're too idiotic and too fucking stupid to see the trajectory of fucking things. Hell, people ask why I'm quiet on certain panels or shows because I don't cut the content. Because I'm not out here going to put my fucking 2 cents into things when it's not needed. I would be quiet and I'll wait my turn until you ask me to talk, then I will go off on the thing. But when motherfuckers are on a roll, when the blunt rotation is at its peak, I'm not out here fucking taking long drags of weed. I am just going to do a puff pass, got that thing in rhythm. This idiot is the type to hold the blunt, take one big pull, hold it, blow, still hold the blunt, take it, enjoy it, wiggle around with it, and then give it back. That's how much of a cuck he is of the content.
Like you bounce your ideas back off of each other. You could talk shit back and forth, and you guys know exactly what you're doing. Fluff is going to stay.
Motherfucker, shut your mouth. Hold on. 1 second, because I want to make sure, because I want to put my microphone close to my goddamn mouth. 1 second. 1 second. You're trying to get Cloud. Oh. He has too many toys. Bro. Why the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, this is so great. Shut your fucking whore mouth. How about you shut your fucking mouth? Why are you glazing so much? You glaze even better than me, fucker. And I'm Huggy. What the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you killing the silly momentum for you to be licking the bean of these women? For why? Just let the thing breathe, Lord. Oh my god, you're so beautiful. Oh my god, I love how you fart. Oh, I love how you smile. I love how this. Bro, why are you acting why are you acting so weird for? Why are you acting so beneath?
Fluff is going to stay. I can already tell.
It's not going. You know what, bro? It's not going to stay. You know why it's not going to stay? Because of stupid shit like this. It will not. Shows are not going to stay unless there are backroom deals, politics, or you guys make $10,000 a fucking month. Other than that, there's no fucking way this is gonna survive. It should have survived with Batgirl, Foxy Mama, and the bear of a person. I forgot his name. That should have stayed. I like Fluff around that time. I like the dynamic. Personally, I like the dynamic, but Fluff as a concept, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Ashes will probably bring him on the show. I knowing her. Oh yeah, if Ashes is still here, if that woman is still here, like, come fight me. I'm kidding.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
By the way, real quick, when I want to, hold on, let me just put this full screen for a little bit for. When I first wanted to do streaming, like the very, very beginning of streaming, right? I've always wanted to use those alerts. And I think I've used those alerts in the beginning of my YouTube career. I think I have. But what is it? Dirty Frank, is it Dirty Frank? I forgot. Oh my god, it's been so long. But those alerts that he did where it's time to stop, I love those alerts. And sure, I have I have custom alerts I made. Well, not custom alerts. I just had GIFs of other stuff, and I just had sound bites or whatnot. But the Filthy Frank, that's what it is. The Filthy Frank alerts, I fucking love. I love those alerts. I would love to get those alerts in, and I don't give a damn if people be using it. It's amazing. It is great. It's fucking funny, and I totally am a fan of it. And look, hopefully hopefully me being demonetized because of the bullying harassment stuff can be cleared away and whatnot. But because once it gets cleared away and I'm all set to go, I'll find a great Filthy Frank thing just to celebrate the moment of monetization freedom. But other than that, I love the fucking alerts. Alright, it's a good shot to be sliced.
Came.
Wait. I want to run that back one more time. 1 second.
I already tell.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
Came. All I can say is, hi, Daddy.
You're being foxy now, calling him daddy.
We're gonna have to.
And here.
Yeah, at least you girls are trying. But I see something in the chat. Like I know I'm just a lowly dirty intern, but I think that's an idea. Jamonti Zarat is saying makeup tutorial when. I haven't actually.
It's hard to tell.
I have one last question, ladies, and I know you guys got to finish up your show tonight, and I'm not trying to overstay my welcome. Maybe I am tonight.
You've been here an hour and a half.
I know. I should probably. I should have left a half hour ago. Let's be honest. But who's going to play Brad? Who's playing Brad? Pepper, are you still around? Like, I kind of want to go to bed now. Can you like dono a 50 so I can go to bed?
Yeah. You just go on, man. If you want to, I don't want to hold you.
Oh no. I want to see if Pepper's
staying
still
out of
around.
spite.
Yeah, I'm doing this out of spite. Like normally I would have jumped off like a half
Pepper
hour
ain't
ago.
even watching.
Let's see if
They
Pepper's
left.
watching. Oh no, I guess I killed the vibe. Pepper.
One second. Let me see. Okay. Brutal age for the SCU. I see most of the show is crumbling soon. They barely made money and half of it. Yep. Oh, Mike, Hey, Mike, what's up? I saw you in your Discord. One second. No, pause. Pause that. Well, Mike, I hope you're doing well, friend. You're cooler than the side of the pillow. By the way, Mike has been there for like 2 instances of great locale bullshit. I'm surprised Keem didn't sign this man to a fucking provisional contract or stuff. Because anytime Voltage Mike is on the show, something interesting happens. So much love to Mike. He's been a supporter of mine before Local Live and even during my coverage on things. So shout out to you, good sir. But yeah, this man 2 cents here is like, why the fuck are you like asking for stuff, then asking for someone to donate a 50 bomb, and then you just killed everything. You killed the momentum. Like, why did you donate the 50 bomb? You're the intern. You do it. Like, why are you asking other people to do it for you? Like, it's weird. Like, you want to linger. Like, you're lingering. Wait, 1 second. Do I have... No. There's a sound bite where... Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second. Let me see. Do I have it? No, I have it. I wish I did have it. But yeah, he's just lingering. He just like stalking. Like this man is acting like he stays. Like homie just stays. Like he wants to be liked, and so because he wants to be liked, he just sits in the corner just watching everyone else do the stuff. He's acting like he's a wallflower. He's acting like a wallflower, and then like he comes in, says some stuff, and just kills the mood. he's kind of like the two cops in Superbad when fucking McLovin was about to get some, and he just came in and just killed the vibe. That's what this man is. He's like fucking the two cops from Superbad, just barging it in.
Left. So sad. Rip Pepper. You're complaining about me. Like, then pay $50 and I'll disappear.
No. Why? First of all, why? First of all, paying a cool 50 for you to get the fuck out. No, bro. I want you to continually kill the show. I want you to still stay there because you're not good. You're just sitting in the your energy is so low, bro, that just by you sitting there, I want the host to fucking kick you out just on principle. Why am I going to give the host an easy way out? Well, first of all, those hosts should have kicked them out a long time ago. Those hosts should have been like, you know what, you're not part of the vibe. You can go, have fun. We'll just enjoy it. You do your thing. Let me do my show. No, they allowed you to stay. They allowed you to stay out of pity. You're killing the vibe, and then you're asking the audience to save the show when either the host could have kicked you out, or you could have had the politeness to you could have had the politeness to leave on your own accord and do something else. But you're just staying there out of spite. And you shouldn't be rewarded for that shit. 1 second. Okay. Let's continue.
Like, you had the opportunity for almost 2 hours now. Just pay $50. I'll go away. I'll go away. I'm here in spite tonight. I'm sick as a dog. I was only coming up to give AMAC and Sweet Tea props, but Pepper and you have been going at me hard all night. So I'm here in spite.
Ayo.
All right.
What's this one?
Today.
I'll save this one. Hold on. So one of my pupils had showed me this in the Discord. It is it is Big Murph. I think it was Big Murph who did a parody of Stan. But this is for Iceman regarding wings. Let's watch. That was a masterpiece of a lifetime, folks. That shit hit hard. I swear, reacting to this was so funny. Fucking, they want that 50 to kick him. Some dent will. Oh my god, damn, Kia, you actually talking about dents. I swear, reacting to this was so funny, bro. Look, it was good. It was actually good that whoever made, like, I like how Local Live. I mean, I love how people are taking credence. I love how they're taking credence into doing other stuff. Like they're really taking ice. What's his face? They're taking they're taking heed to what's his face your mama's doing. There you go. With parodies and stuff, like, again, just y'all should just copy and paste fucking what your mama's doing in terms of like, if you could show highlights of your shows, right, and put them on the channel itself, like a an update of the week of locale, whatever, fluff, justice, whatnot. What you'll end up doing is you'll show people what they missed. Like, it could be like a weekly recap, and people won't feel lost as to what's going on that show, because not everyone is capable of, like, watching every instance of a show. Okay, there are not many people that could autistic. I once, and let me say that. Not many people could intently watch shows with such fervor. Like, even for me, like, working, having hobbies and whatnot, I'm very lucky to have people around me to take bits and pieces of the universe, collaborate all together, and make something coherent for videos and stuff. You know, so you, as part of a show itself, you should just take credence to them. Use the money that you allegedly make buku money. You make a lot of money. Use that wealth you have from the local show, and pay someone to edit your show. Create clips. Because I know, listen, most of these hosts, all they know how to do is turn on the computer. Okay, I mean, most people don't know how to turn on the fucking computer, but they could turn on the computer, plug in their webcam, right? That's number two. Go to Discord and just be in Discord. Not many people know how to edit. Not many people know how to fucking stitch clips together. Not many people know how to work OBS. Okay? I think my reaction to this was so funny. Oh no, I agree. One second. Oh my god, no. One second. Come on, you fucking no, I don't. I don't want this. Okay.
Off. Guess who be coming crawling back? Little old Toad.
That's how I wanted. That's how I wanted, bitch.
2 cents.
No, not even for me. Not even for me.
You don't love the sea cucumber at all?
No, actually, I've tried it because that's actually like sushi, and it's. Bleh.
Don't eat him. Don't eat him. We gotta protect them and love them.
Oh my god, wait, Iceman Oz is in members waiting for bus.
Fuck yeah.
Should we drag him in here instead?
Yes, drag his fucking
I'll take the blame. I got you. I'll take the blame.
Yes.
Iceman! We have something to show you. Can you please? Can you?
By the way, real quick. Wait, I forgot what. Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh my god, I lost track of it because I was looking at the other thing. Oh yeah, not many people know how to run OBS. Like it took me a long time to learn OBS. Streamlabs OBS, but it took me a while to do it. And the thing is that if you learn, you can learn it. It's not hard to learn it. You can learn it, right? But most of these people, most of these people just know how to do Discord and they know how to do stunts. By the regress, this is Iceman reacting to the fucking AI video. Let's watch.
Please unmute Cam up.
Iceman, I devoted all afternoon for your ass, and you didn't even come here.
Wait.
What the? Why is this woman screaming like she's a crack whore? What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't need to be screaming so damn much. Lord have mercy. It's like, aren't people fucking asleep at the... I forgot what time Locale Fluff is. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, woman? Like, it's not that intense. So let's continue.
Fuck!
I tracked you.
Did you draw in your eyebrows?
I need you.
Yeah,
right
she's
now.
drawing in my eyebrows. Let's finish it.
Hit the camera button and then don't
turn
hit
the camera on.
We
need your reaction.
We made a song about you.
There.
Yes, Iceman. Listen.
Someone's drawing.
Why are you over there?
Someone's drawing them on.
Oh, he's getting.
Why are you over
getting
there fucking with?
He's getting ready for a show. He's getting.
That's just beautiful. That's just... Listen, anyone on my team, please make this the fucking thumbnail. Please make this the fucking thumbnail. Let's Iceman getting his fucking eyebrows painted on, looking like a fucking star. What the fuck is going on here?
He's getting ready for his OF. He's getting ready for his OF right now.
Okay.
By the way, if you're on your phone if you're on Discord on your phone, put it to the side. We don't want the goddamn bars. Just put it to the side.
And we made a song for you. Are you ready for this?
Okay, thank you so much.
Wait,
Sweet
Tea was saying something.
Okay,
wait, Sweet Tea was saying something.
I was one. Yeah, Iceman. I was.
Why the fuck? Why does Iceman all of a sudden look like he part of the like? Iceman looking like something from The Sopranos. All black tee with the golden crucifix on him, like short hair. Like the man really cleaned up. The man really cleaned up. I like this look. Please continue with this look, Iceman. It's a good look for you. Let's continue.
I don't know. Why are you over there waiting to go on bus?
Because I wanted to yell at Fupa.
Oh.
Okay.
For what?
Well, we have something very important for you to listen to. By we, I mean AMAC and Sweet. All right, listen, Iceman. I have thought about you all damn day. You've been living in my head rent free. Did you see that Breaking Bad video of you?
Banquet.
Or Breaking Banquet, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's what I do over here. I create controversy, and I went at means of redemption to things that I really felt. I really felt betrayed by him because I've donated a lot of money to him, and he wanted to act like he didn't know who I was when I saw him talking about me in the Discord all day. So I decided to call his bitch ass out.
Okay. Hell yeah! Well, we wrote a song for you, baby boy.
We wrote a song for you.
We wrote a song for you.
Much. Are you ready? Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Everybody mute. This is really important.
I only have one woman, by the way. One woman. She's right here. That's her. All right, cool.
Hi, woman. You dance.
Wait, no one can see her. You need to.
Hello, lady.
Wait, can you show yourself again, please, beautiful woman? I'm sure you're beautiful, but he covered you when he leaned towards you.
Woman, stay out of it.
Yeah,
you don't need to be in here.
She's pregnant.
You don't need to be in here.
Okay, ready?
Listen, Iceman!
Iceman! She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Iceman! Do some interpretive dance with me to the song.
All right, cool. Let's go, sweetie. I've been thinking about Iceman all day. That's a very good thing, by the way.
Here we go. Here we go, people.
Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds on my window. I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'll all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad, not so bad.
Dear Wings, I donated and chatted and you still ain't calling. I left my cell and my bare ass photos at the bottom. I sent you 2 dick pics back in autumn. I know you must have got them. Maybe YouTube was messed up or something. Sometimes I get so blitzed when I'm trying to type. But anyway, how's life been? How's your wife? I'm about to be a father. I'm having a daughter. That's what I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna name her Jordy. I'm reading about your wife Kelly leaving you too. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of bitches run back to their mamas too. Trust me, you probably hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. I've been watching you 14 years, man, and I hope you'll write me back your biggest fan. This is Iceman.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds on my window. I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'll all be great. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
Hey, Wings, you still haven't DM'd or chat back. I know damn well you have the time. I ain't mad, I'm just thinking it's fucked up you don't answer fans. I've been a fan for 14 years. All I do is give money to this man. That's why I'm homeless now. That's why my wife is on the street. She's pregnant and we don't even have a bite to eat. You don't care about me, you never have. I'm starting to realize I don't even have a dad. I'm never gonna have a dad, and it damn sure ain't gonna be you. Every time I watch Diablo, I get sick too, cause I have a dildo with your name carved into it, and the blistering cold, sticking it in and out, screaming, I wish I could just blow you. Wings, my idol. By the way, this is Iceman, your fan.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds on my window. I can't see it all. Even if I could, it'll all be great. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. Not so bad.
It's not so bad.
What'd you think?
I loved it. The dig at my father was a little bit too deep, but the rest of it was fine.
Wait, I have a question. Iceman, and don't be offended by it, please. Have you gained weight?
Yes, I've gained 50 pounds, and I'm not offended. It's a fact.
I was close. I said 40.
Oh wow, that's so great. Yeah, no, I've gained 50 for sure.
I heard an I. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Fuck you.
I'm holding you accountable, Lacey. You don't want the host role. I'm going to make you suffer.
Thank you for the song.
Present it.
I really appreciate the song.
That was AMAC singing, FYI.
Really?
AMAC was singing and Sweet Tea was the one rapping.
She was rapping. She was rapping.
I think this last time Sweet Tea or AMAC was actually singing it live.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, those were all real feelings. Like, I really was going at his ass, you know? Like, so, right now I'm just doing some Uber, but yeah, I was out of my mind. And I just went for him, you know what I'm saying?
Do you want me to throw you in the bus?
Nah, it's okay.
Shit.
Just forget about it. Just chuck me out. I'm good.
All right.
Just
Bye.
throw him back into members waiting.
Love
Throw him
you
back
guys.
into members waiting.
That was hilarious.
Listen,
I do like the fact. One second. I just want to make sure. Which trolls would eat this? Lord Hermes. Look. The fact that first of all, this dumbass on the bottom left corner, when fucking Alicia was like, I suck my pee and he's like, present it. You are fucking weirdo, bro. You are fucking weirdo. Are you that much of a... Are you that starved to be liked that you want to be sucking on an imaginary stuff, my guy? Like, what is this? And like I said, I said Big Murph has sung it. My mistake, it's AMAC. AMAC is pretty good. I like AMAC. 1 second. Let me just close it right here. Sweet tea, bro. Sweet tea needs to calm the fuck down. She's pregnant with child. She can't be out here screaming like a fucking ninny and she juking and jiving. That's not good for the baby. Bro, what the fuck is it? Like, even this combination in fluff is really good. And guess what? It'll be fucking in a couple of months from now. Somehow, some way, it's gonna get fucked by in a few months, and maybe next month. Who knows? I truly do believe that Keem is a perfectionist. Or he's just someone that cannot allow a good thing go. Like, he needs to... Like, if he build a house of cards, he's the type to want to push it and rebuild and try to rebuild it again. Because another thing, if you're really that guy, if you are really... If you are really that good, right, you should be able to do a job, right? And you should be able... 1 second. I need to turn this off real quick because I, being a fucking lousy content creator, forgot to post something. Give me 1 second. Because I forgot to post something real quick. And that's not good on my view. Live. What the hell is here? And there you go. Perfect. I think I did it twice. 1 second. No, I don't think I did it twice. Perfect. Okay, God bless it. So, if you are talking about if you know about what the fuck you're doing, you should not be tinkering with the shows. If the show is running in all cylinders, it should be great. But because you are not, but because you can't help yourself by fixing time slots or tinkering with holes here and there and the, you fuck up the whole thing and nothing works. Nothing works. And when you overmanage, you lost one of your best people in Rostov to fucking to him being independent, which I wanted to see something real quick. I want to see something really, really quick in terms of like, and I'm not trying to hate. Restovia distracts these reservations today. Are you talking about General Marble though? Anyways, I just want to see. See, even look, Rostov has 7,000. I don't know what screw this thing is. Let's do one buff week. I think he's right here. Buff got 4,019 subscribers. Let me see something. Also, I'm annoyed. I'm fucking annoyed that because Buff got flagged and his channel got fucking nuked from the fucking satellites. Most of the fucking stuff that I want to go over, what I wanted to see, is hide behind the paywall. Like if I think either it got unlisted or it's behind members only. But if it was behind members only, you would see it here. You could actually see. And again, the reason I'm bringing this up is because if you want to make an argument for one of the reasons why locale is cool, because you don't have to deal with the nonsense of YouTube like that, right? And sometimes when you make enemies, you have to like go and you have to like really protect your brand and stuff. But like I said, when it comes to just being an independent artist, it's the good and the bad. When you have creative freedom, sometimes you gotta take the lumps and you gotta be adaptable. With the hosts themselves, they don't learn to be adaptable. They just become they just become like lemmings and stuff like that. But what I wanted to also show, it just popped up like 1 day ago. Nightmare gets Snake Locale Live.
On Locale Reapers, Josh takes you through a story.
And I love how Josh. Here's the thing about Josh and Reapers. Josh, you know the existence of Josh, but you don't know who Josh is until he becomes a little bitchy and whiny. Like, you don't know that Josh exists until he makes an opinion and then he just in the background doing nothing. Again, this is what happens when you have no other content, when you don't differentiate yourself from everyone else. And the other problem is that you have Xylee, being the fucking superstar, quote unquote, of the show, and all she fucking does is she just regurgitates stuff and tries to do the rewind show, but it doesn't work. It to me, it doesn't work because it all blends together.
Of the universe starting to change. What will happen June 1st? Who knows? But it
also this whole thing about June 1st, rehashing things, leave the shit the fuck alone. That's something that kind of connects to what I was saying about him not leaving shit well enough alone. Because even if you do a refresh of the network, even if you refresh the time slots, the hosts, the whatever, it still doesn't fucking matter. Because when you have the first of the month to the end of the month, right? From the first of one month to the first of the other month, right? Between those time frames, right? What's the criteria to keep the show? Because let's just say, for example, there is a clear criteria. There is no tool, like you're not allowing them to exceed those expectations because no one cares about the infighting of the universe. No one is allowed to breathe to be the superstar. And the problem is that the people that were there before Your Mama never got to a point where they should have became a Your Mama type of character. Because Your Mama became the detractor, became the quote-unquote voice of the people, now no one can be the voice of the fucking people. They could copy everything else that Your Mama does. The fucking clips, the fucking AI songs, the dressing up, other than that, they could copy it. But when it comes to being voice of the people, when they become the sensing voice of YouTube, of local life, that cannot copy one bit. So now they become pawns in this weird game, and no one is fucking with it. No one is really vibing with it. No one is doing word of mouth of the stuff. I could make the argument that if they had decided to becoming a fucking sexy show where you have everyone being, e-thoughts or whatnot, that may get a bump from people. Look at Twitch. Twitch has an e-thought category like you know nothing of. You have women in bikinis with jiggle physics and everything, and then they make oodles of fucking money. And again, I am not someone that advocates for sexual gratification or exploitation of the slightest. But at some fucking point, what is there left? Tell me, what else can these channels do to be different and profitable at the same time, more enough so does not turn over after first of every month? Who cares about the first of the month? Who cares about the daunting task of it? Because everyone is just floundering. Everyone is just jerking the curtain with nonsensical bullshit. And the only thing that's really fucking interesting is the fucking team and local live stuff, and that's just gonna die out too. Like, tell me, if I'm wrong, okay, I'm wrong. So tell me what's the right thing, and I'll listen to it, because in my mind that's the only way you're gonna make this universe work and be profitable. Go the Ethar route. Just fucking do it. Either do that or just fucking go full jackass, Well, if you don't want to do either of those things, how about you just let the hosts do what the fuck they want to do and just talk their stuff? Let them bring their natural curiosities and talents to the show, and then let them continue on, and see where it lies. Give them promotion. If Keem gives a fuck about the host and the fucking show, I think he should be willing to give his stamp of approval and give it a shot. Give it a shot. But again, Keem cannot sit here and say, I'm the best in the world, when when you have other people that are the best in the world doing stuff that you're not doing. Okay? You still have the Nicholas Diorios, you still have the fucking Destinies, you still have the Queemans, you still have the PewDiePies, you still have the Markipliers, you still have all these other big YouTubers that by themselves are empires. They have name recognition. Hell, PewDiePie.
So what kind of chicken you have, right?
PewDiePie close to retired from YouTube because he did everything. Right? He did everything. So if you cannot say you are the best in the world, and you're still dealing with channels that together don't close 1 million subscribers. Like, you should, like, these channels that you have should be having plaques all over. You should be having, like, Keem should be having plaques behind him with all the locale shows, but he doesn't, because none of them really have anything to write home about. The majority of them don't have YouTube play buttons, except for Locale Live, but what does it fucking matter?
Started somewhere, and we're gonna follow that path and explore what will happen. Yesterday, the universe started to change in my eyes. And for me, that started on a show called Locale Correct. That was the first sign to me that maybe things are about to massively change. I would take you on a bit of a journey through this. What happened? How it first began. This is how it goes.
I need you to pick a show. Which one do you want, live or cracked?
I need to pick a show?
Yeah.
Why? What's mine?
We should probably speed this up. It's going to be a while.
Well, because you're not going to have 2 shows starting June 1st.
Oh, God.
Why not?
Pick one.
Am I allowed to pass away?
I'm here to inform you that you have now lost the ability to choose. Management will be choosing.
Unfortunately, that's just not how it's going to work.
Okay, well, let's see if that's not how it works.
Well, I know that your mom ain't fucking with my shows. Like, fuck off.
Well.
He is a casting director.
L for you for picking him then. I don't give a fuck.
He's put forth, the idea that you need to have 1 show, not 2.
Okay.
And management agrees.
What management agrees?
Oh, me, motherfucker.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna do what I should have fucking a long time ago. See you later, King.
Stop using...
Don't do it, Nightmare.
It's been a fucking pleasure.
No.
So it ended 8 minutes early.
Boogie, do you still want me to get rid of Nightmare or not?
Absolutely we do, Wisp.
The storyteller guy trying to fuck the story up. Anyway, this happened next.
How come the fuck everybody in my fucking chat is saying that we backstabbed Nightmare? Why did that lead to him fucking quitting? So, and why did you have something to do with it?
Look, I'll just tell you how I actually feel, okay?
Okay.
Nightmare promised when he got home from Africa he was going to lock in, and he admitted right here on the show, I phoned it in since Africa. He hasn't locked it in. On the first, Keem is going to replace...
None of you motherfuckers locked it in. You don't lock anything in. What the fuck are you talking about you locked in? What locked in? Whatever.
So our entire chat thinks that you want him off the show and that you snaked him on Queen.
Well, all he did was agree with Keem. I told him this is what we were going to talk about today. I said, I know it's probably going to happen. That's what I told him. That's what I said on Queens. That's the entire clip. I said, yeah, we saw this coming. Yep, I'm aware. Who are you going to give me then? You're not going to send up fucking any of these losers you've been sending up.
Nightmare, welcome to Live. Are you still on this show?
I don't know, am I? Because like Boogie's trying to fucking snake me out of this place.
I promise you I'm not.
1 hour later.
We're redirecting you guys to Lockout Fluff with AMAC talking schmack and Sweet Tea.
Keen just posted, well, that lasted long. If the other two go, can I stay on live with a different cast? Are we thinking it's Boogie that?
It has to be. There ain't no way none of the other ones would. No, there ain't no way it'd be anybody but Boogie. That has to be Boogie. Boogie is fake as fuck. Like, Boogie has had so many casts. Whenever he was raising hell with Keemstar, and he's like, I'm going to take you boys with me. We'll do our own shit. I was like, yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right. He would never stand by nobody.
No.
He wouldn't.
Boogie's the type to be like, oh, come here, and let them run, and then he's going to stay behind and slam the door on him.
Yes. That's how he's like a real rat. Like, he'll fucking, like, bite you. He's eating his young right now. That's what rats do. They're always eating some of their young.
Do they? Rats eat their young?
If they don't have enough, food supply.
No, you fucking idiot. It's, those are hamsters that eat their young. What the fuck are you talking? Oh my god. Oh god. Let's continue.
They'll eat a couple of them when they're born.
Just a couple of them. Just maybe one.
Just a couple.
If they're hungry enough.
Just the weak ones. So the ones that look like they ain't gonna make it.
The next day.
We probably need to have a little conversation about yesterday, I suppose. Yesterday, dude, was a little bit of an interesting day, you know? A lot of shit decided to just get thrown on me yesterday, which made me question a lot about my placement here, and I was kind of losing my mind, because my mind says, I feel like, at the time especially, I'll be fully transparent with you guys, I felt I was getting punked. Like, I felt that.
Bro, you are getting used and abused like a girl in an orgy, my guy. They are fucking every other way. The disrespect that they provide to Nightmare needs to be studied for a millennia, because this is insane. Nightmare allowed himself to get fired about 4 or 5 times, to quit about 4 or 5 times. He cried on another person's stream, thinking that he's not good enough. He went back. He quit. He got fired. He quit. Like, it's such a back and forth. Are you really that good, bro? Are you really? And now you're getting snaked by the fucking flyer. The fucking guy that looks like he's homeless. You're getting snaked by that person. You're being told by management you're not allowed to have 2 shows when everyone else has 2 shows practically. And you're the one that's getting jerked around every other way. Again, I don't give a hot damn whether this is real or not. The simple fact that the Nightmare is being portrayed as someone that's a sucker, whether it be real or fake, makes people not want to give a fuck about him, whether he's the character or the real person. Who, again, there's no sympathy for Nightmare. You could have fucking left. You could have done your own show. You could have done something else. You could have done the Nightmare show. You could have been good. You could have had your own little pocket. You could have been talking about whatever you wanted to talk about. But no, you wanted to scurry to fucking Keen because you don't believe in your damn self. Okay? You thought that you were not good enough. You didn't think you'd have the cojones to be like a Buff, like a Scooter, like a Rastov. You didn't think you had the fucking talent, but you figure you'll be appreciated in the universe, and what happened to you? They spit on you. They snarl at you. They mock you. They bully you. They snake you. You are the joke. You are a bigger joke, Nightmare, than fucking Boogie, Eric, and fucking Iceman. All rolled into fucking one. Those three currently are better than you because at least they didn't get fucking leave 4 to 10 goddamn times or cry on another show, on a quote-unquote Voldemort show, talking about how you think you're useless or whatnot. That's on you, bro. You said to the other side of the fence that you don't feel appreciated, that people don't like you. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going to quit the universe. And then when them Buff had offered to take you by the hand and lead you to a promised land, give you the support system that he cultivated himself, you got scared. And you ran back to the fucking toxicity of the local universe. This is not content. This is a cry for help. This is a character not knowing what his motivations to be. This is a character that is going through the motions. This is someone that no one believes in to give a damn about.
They just want to fuck with me to the point where, like, I have this huge mental block and then I lose everything again. And
you already lost yourself again. You just ran back to, you were the bottom baby, the bottom bitch. You ran to fucking daddy because you didn't believe in your damn self. You didn't think that you could make it on your own. And this is what you fucking get. And no one should give a fuck about you getting snaked by fucking Boogie, your mama, or Keem. This is you. You could have went by yourself. You could have went and made something of yourself, but you fucking didn't. And if you want to get fucking mad at me, bro, if you ever hear this stuff, then tough titties. Because everyone else fucking told you are good enough to do a show by yourself. Everyone fucking told you this. You didn't have to be getting your balls busted for pennies on the dollar. No one fucking told you to do this. You did it because you didn't believe in yourself. I want you to understand that, Nightmare. You didn't believe in yourself. You got scared.
My mindset with you guys right now is, what is the point in doing this for one more week? Yeah, we got another week before like this show's just terminated. It just feels like, what's the fucking point now, right? Like, I just don't get it. I don't see the point in it.
Well, the fact that he's talking about fire and all these low shows, and I should fix those first. The problem is he's destroying live because he has no ideas, and he's absolutely terrible. And that show's the flagship show. If that show falls apart, all the other shows fall because it's the main show. It's always been the OG show and the show that makes all the shows go.
1 second, I need to make sure I'm paying attention to my lovely chat. 1 second, I want to make sure that the chat's not dying. Major has the stream. Let's see. Keem will be trying to take buff. I agree with that. Demo call buffer bridge and a color chaser. Yep. Okay, Major has the stream. Oh, wait. Which stream are you talking about, Buckets? The one I'm talking about, the one when Nightmare cried? Because if he does, I feel like I need permission to ask Buff to play it. Because I just want that piece. I really want that piece to really talk about the... the Denmark stream. Okay. Denmark stream recently and called out Buff. Oh yeah. Okay. That would be good too. Like, I did see him stream, but I didn't pay no fucking mind to it. Yeah, I didn't pay no fucking mind to it. I just love to be, because I was like, to be quite honest with you, I wanted to finish this game called No More Heroes 3. I was intently wanting to beat this damn game. Put another game under my belt, and I should have watched it, but I would not mind. Like, if I get my hands on that stream, I will go over it. No problem. But let's continue. But if 1 second. I really need to, like...
You know, he still doesn't get that. He's like, oh, I just need my other show. You don't need another show. You need to focus on one. That's it.
I heard you had a little crash out.
Damn straight. Your mama's a punk bitch. You allowed the tractor into these here parts. That's pretty gay.
What do you mean?
Pretty gay, Keem.
What do you mean a detractor?
I mean, a detractor likes to push people out this year LCU. I think that's pretty gay.
Well, a detractor,
don't take kindly to that kind of homosexual.
A detractor talks about the same person over and over again.
If you talk about everybody every day, then you're talking about the same person every day, retard.
If you talk about everyone every day, then you're talking about different people. It's not the same person over and over again.
You're talking about those same people every day just because there's a plethora of them tarnations out there.
You know, you're misusing the term.
I think you're a retard.
You think everyone's a retard. You think you're smarter than everyone.
That's why God made you bald, bitch.
Well, I mean, this is why you've just looked like a...
How long you been praying for that day here hairline?
Or again.
What?
And this is why you look like a complete idiot over and over again.
I'm dressed as an American citizen, sir. That's very un-American of you to say.
What, that you look like a fucking idiot?
Are you saying America's full of idiots?
I'm saying you're an idiot.
That sounds like something that a communist Russian would say.
Okay. I'll admit this little part. This fucking southern bit that Nightmare's doing. I'll give him that. That's pretty good. And Keem doesn't know what to say about it. The bold bit is fucking hilarious. I'll give Nightmare that. Good. Okay, I'll give you that. More of this, please.
Well, you filthy commie.
We beat them, so that wouldn't make any sense.
No, we beat you, sir.
No, we outsmarted the commies.
We beat you, ma'am. You are a commie. You beat-eating bitch.
What the fuck?
Okay. Well, I'm going to be a commie then, and I'm going to give you the same pay as Abby on Fire.
Oh, that's rich coming from a bald ass bitch.
That's what
I'll give you 50% of my hairline. How about that?
Yeah, but you can keep talking about my fucking hairline all you want.
What hairline? You ain't got one, son.
He's a GameStar hairline detractor. He's only talking about the hairline.
Stay consistent, Nightmare. Stay consistent.
I'm talking about everyone's hairline.
You can keep talking about it all you want, buddy, but you experienced loss.
Yeah, but I can go out in the sun without wearing a hat, and I'll get a little bald spot on my head, but I'm tan.
The opportunity to pick which channel you want to stay on June 1st, and you fucked it up.
How about you go suck Putin's dick, you commie fuck?
Okay, legitimately, that's like, this is funny. Like, this is the first time they made themselves laugh, and they made me laugh a little bit. If only this was consistent, and then there would be no criticisms. But when people have nothing to lose, they just do this stuff. It's funny.
This is funny. American Nightmare is way better than fucking Welsh Nightmare. Dude.
I know, dude. I know this. It actually is. But hey, look.
I thought there was more. Hold on, let's see. 1 second. Oh, shout out to Life. Oh, what? Shout out to Life is Ron for the redirect. I don't know why I didn't get anything. It's hard to be consistent when they are forced feed us 24-hour streams. Yeah, like I said, shout out to Life is Ron for the redirect. I don't know why I didn't get anything. People. This is lame. Holy shit, MLG. Oh, thank you, RJ, for the love. Damn, I wish there was like a rating thingy, majiggy. I thought I had one. Maybe I didn't set it up. I'll have to set one up for that. No, but like, look, the fact that they have to do repeats. They have to like consistently talk about the same thing. My brother just made me Starbucks coffee. God bless him. I didn't even have to ask. Which, by the way, real quickly, to take a little break from fucking me ranting and raving about these people. Which, thank you for everyone coming by. You guys are blessings. I went to Target and I bought. I was looking for coffee because I got Cafe Bustelo, which is like Cuban espresso, amazing fucking stuff. Will fucking hit you like crack cocaine. I was looking through other stuff and I was like, I want to get something else. I wanted to diversify in my taste portfolio. And Starbucks starts selling their fucking caramel lattes in a can. It's small, like for $15, it's like small. And like that's good too, Huggy. Okay, fine. And mostly gerbils talk about eating. It's attributes to eating their fucking young. Like they fucking kill them. So that's where I went to. My bad. Okay, yes. In most circumstances, they would eat their young, but yeah, I bought this. It's like $15, I think. To be quite honest with you, still, it's much more value than going to Starbucks every day and buying from it. I will say they do incentivize you to go and buy every day by using the rewards points. So then you would have to so you could like spend like $200 just for like one free coffee or donut or whatever the case is. But anyways, I digress. Like it doesn't look. It doesn't matter who they have in that circle, right? It doesn't like look. Let me see something. Queen's actually kind of good now. One second. Gerbils do it out of interference. I could always count on Kia to like backtracking you and stuff. I thought it was hamsters, it's gerbils. With still, the point remains that I'm getting into the weeds of stuff. Oh, real quick, I wanted to do a highlight of someone. Let's see. Do I have Angie? I wanted to highlight someone real quick. Do I have? No, it's not on. Chances having any young at time 13. One second. Come on. There you go. So I wanted to give a shout out to Angie Uploaded. She is someone that was part of Chubby, who I think is really, really cool. She left the network a while back. Um, I will say when it comes to, and this is an interesting thing I see on YouTube, is there's a trend of people using their faces, but they alter it, I think, to AI and stuff. and they just glamorize themselves, and like I feel as though when it comes to thumbnails, the concept of creating your thumbnails from scratch is long gone, because we found a better way of creating thumbnails easily and much more cost effectively. Um, and like I said, I these thumbnails are really fucking good. I wanted to give us.
Oh, there's some people in here. Thank goodness, because not only do I have one show to compete with, but evidently I've got two to compete with now.
So yeah, what I like about Angie, and I'm going to give Angie her flowers on this, is that Angie, like, and this goes with my rant about Nightmare, and how he's too scared to be his own host. Angie came up by herself, left by herself, and I think she had to leave because of the demonetization nonsense that happened. Um, but she came back, and look, she got 1.9. Yeah, she's going. But wait, 1 second. Again, I'm all over the place right now. 1 second. Okay, yeah. So she's doing the show by herself. There's no monetization or whatnot. I forgot why she got demonetized, but she's on her channel. She's doing her stuff. Okay. Now, I need to go use the bathroom, but before I do, I'm going to play maybe a snippet of the show. I want people to understand, to other hosts that are thinking about quitting or leaving, that it is quite possible to do your own show without Local Live. Well, I'll be right back.
So lovely. Mochi, Amanda, Cosmic, Bees, you be careful out there in that big ass truck. Pirate, Savage Cupcake, Queen J, Ms. Olivia, Gwen, good morning. Good morning, everybody. But that's okay. You know what? We're just going to do our thing over here, because guess who woke up with the sassy pants on again? Yes, that's me. That's me. So yes, we are feeling a little sassy this morning, but oh yes, Chubby Scorpion. Oh yes, there's 2 shows to compete with now. I shouldn't say it because, usually that drives people to go see what's going on, but I'll just go ahead and tell you, because I'm a little perturbed about it, but I guess, some people got what they wanted. So I appreciate all the effort put into moving that show to 6 a.m. Yes, everybody, Wild is, I don't know if it's a regular thing or what's going on, but they're at 6 a.m. this morning. So, I guess it is what it is. So, I guess they find it funny to compete Big Murph against the Cash. I don't know. And at the moment, nor do I care. Yeah, said it, lost 2. It's okay. It's okay. Oh. Yeah. But Thank you, Chubby Scorpion. No show would take me from here between 6 and 8, and I appreciate that. Yep, I think, it is so weird to me how it's like, let's get those watch hours, Angie. Let's get you back over here or whatever. But then let's throw every curveball at me, even to the point to where I was, Keem did and don't nobody come for me saying, oh, I'm being the HOA representative or I'm being a fucking Karen. You'd be pissed off too. So Keem did a live on air the other day. Sometimes, like, he does in the Discord sometimes. And he said, so in that live, on air, he dropped my link. He's like, yeah, we got to get those hours up, blah, blah, blah. He said, are you going live today? This was Mother's Day. I said, I'm thinking about it. And a few days before that, he was like, okay, we got to schedule these live, a Jester live, and then so he could redirect me. So he ended up going live on Jester the other day, and Phantom got the redirect, and I was live. So at this point, I'm just, I'm feeling a certain type of way. But now, being this is the time that I chose to stream, it is the best time for me to stream. Now we get another show to go up against. So, whatever, dude. It is what it is. The only show I watch until 8. And then I'm going, okay, yeah. Because see, what I do, I try to last until 8 here. And then there's some days where, I feel like I need, especially on the days I go to in office, I may have to end, 15 minutes early. It's just, it just is what it is. And I do have that freedom, being on my own channel to cut it short by 15 minutes. That way, I can make sure I got ass in seat in the office all the time. But at first I thought it said look hell Joker. Yeah, but where I was going with that is that I usually go over and watch or listen to Cafe. I can't watch a lot of shows during the day because I'm working, but I try to listen. And then, there's some times where I can't do it. I can't do drama. I can't do messiness. So then I go and listen to my guilty pleasure shows, like Shalene Johnson. I like to watch her. I don't know what the age group is in here. And we're going to get petty in a little bit. I'm just shooting the shit for a minute. But I don't know if some of y'all remember infomercials. Like you would be, you couldn't sleep one night. You'd be watching TV and then these infomercials come on. And the one for Turbo Jam with the blonde-headed lady, and she was always, beautiful, of course. But anyway, that's Shalene Johnson.
Fucking Angie has a way with words. Angie, as you know, Angie is not someone that is like, it's not juking and jiving. She's not she's not out here screaming for donations or like donate to her Streamlabs or whatnot. Like, she's actually pretty cool with this stuff. And I think when it comes to Angie, I think she is a good prototype of what to do when you're not part of a community. When we decided to do a fresh start. But let's continue with this. Because I wish, if Angie is watching, well, let me see something. This is what, 11 days ago, this is a while back. Does she provide her fucking, oh my god. I was about to shoot her a fucking DM. I DM a tweet saying that, bro, I'm fucking actually let me just make sure that she's added to the thing.
Johnson, the one that did Turbo Jam, and she is amazing.
1 second.
So she's 57 now, and she gives a lot of skincare routines, workout routines for people aging, women that are aging. So, and I kind of feel like, and that leads me into this. So, my channel started as a true crime channel, and there's true crime videos on here, where I would do, deeper dives into certain cases and stuff, and I would edit them, put them all out. They're actually on a true crime, playlist. And I think I'm going to pull back from that. So I think I'm going to kind of rebrand my channel some, because I feel a certain type of way of being on a live stream and talking shit, and then, having it true crime. You know what I mean? It doesn't sit right. Now, will I leave those videos up? Yes. But I'm thinking about doing a whole description change, for people who were new to the show, or the people that followed just for the true crime. Because if they followed just for the true crime and then they popped into a live stream, they'd be like, what the hell? Where am I at? Right? So I think I'm going to do that. But I think where I want to go with it is, like, I do want to have drama and petty and all the things that I'm good at, right? But
be petty. Be petty. Listen, there are people that do true crime, and they do it well, but you need to be petty. Angie petty as petty can be. And I've seen petty. I've dealt with petty. I've been petty too. My team could tell you I've been very fucking petty at certain points of this YouTube, of the channel's life. So petty, when you do petty well, petty sells. Let's continue.
I think I want to do, like, topics for women who are of a certain age, and things that I've learned, and things. I think that's where I want to kind of do it. So just keep it, fun, lighthearted, and offer tips, tricks, ideas, and able to keep the drama and pettiness as well. That way it just doesn't sit weird, because having it focused as true crime, and then
yeah, just take away true crime, Angie. That's I would just take away from that stuff. I would just fucking do that shit.
Having drama too, it don't. And then also, it doesn't hurt that the other day I was watching that, and I told you guys about it, watching that one video, and this was from somebody that's got millions of subscribers, right? Talking about the 6 niches that YouTube is looking at now, and they're getting demonetized, they're getting terminated, and I think, and true crime was on there. I'm gonna have to go back and see what the other ones are. I said I was gonna do that, and I haven't done it yet, because once they said true crime, I kind of forgot what the other ones were. So yeah, so that's my idea, and I'm still mulling it over in my head. I will still keep the ones that I have up, and I will still keep my eye out for resolutions to whichever ones I was involved in, and try to get a conclusion, especially to the baby CJ. I'm not going to let that one go. So, but that's my idea. What do you guys think? You think I should kind of pull it away from true crime if I'm going to have, like, petty drama-esque, and then, topics? And it won't just be like, I'm not just going to say women's topics. I've learned a lot about men and women. So who knows? I think I would feel better doing that. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's see who has popped in while I was running my pie hole. Let's see. Let's see. T-Ball, good morning. Is that the only new person that came in? Yeah. Okay. And I kind of understand it. Let's see. My mom loves to watch true crime on the TV. Yeah. A lot of people. Good morning, Jiggly. A lot of people get.
Her fucking PC setup, I am so fucking in love with. I don't have this design in my PC. First of all, if I'm going to be fucking if I'm going to be the tech nerd, she should have we see right here in this place right here, there should be like a fan and it should be exhaust. Cause I think these fans are pushing a cold air here through here, and it's cooling all the parts. And she has a water cooler. I think that exhaust out. I think she has exhaust. But other than that, I love it. I would take away the local chubby stuff because what you should like. I forgot if she wants to go back to the local universe, but for the time being, I would just try to keep your channel and stuff. But that's just me.
Invested in true crime, and I'm one of them, and that's why I started at the time a second YouTube channel, because like I said, this is not my main channel. It is, but it's not. It is my main channel, as in this one has the most subscribers. This is the one I work on, but it was not my first one. And when I connect everything up, everything always connects through my first channel, and that's the main channel. So that's the reason I can't have, or at least I can't figure out that stream elements. So I do have Buy Me a Coffee. It's pinned in the comments. If anybody wants to send a little tippy tip, that's fine. You don't have to. It's there though.
Oh yeah, I want to look at Buy Me a Coffee real quick. Yeah, I want to look that thing up real quick. What's Buy Me a Coffee? This is a way to support my channel. Everything received is always appreciated. Oh. I do like how I do like how this link allows you to have I think it's kind of like Patreon without the it's like Patreon without the it's like Patreon, but without the responsibilities of it. Without having to adhere to tiers or whatnot. You are not adhered to do anything. I think you could just pay monthly to someone just because you like them. So I like that.
That's the only way that I can do anything. I can't figure out how to link that stream elements thing. So I'm not going to worry about it no more because it was stressing me out. Oh, well, before I get into too much, I want to go. Do y'all remember? I believe it was last week? Time runs so differently on YouTube, but you guys will remember when Yo Mama got suspended for, I guess, the Xylee track. I think that's why he was suspended, and because he gave an apology, it went from a week to a day, and wasn't it on a Tuesday? And then somebody said, well, he takes Tuesdays off anyway, and then he wasn't live yesterday, which is a Tuesday. So did he really?
Wait 1 sec. I need to, because I'm thinking of this word and I can't think of it right now. Patreon has what the fuck is it? Goals? That's not what I'm thinking of. It's in my fucking mind. I'll still think about it.
Get suspended. I don't know, if I was Xylee, I think I'd be feeling a certain type of way on that. Like, that's crazy to me. Because last night I was listening, and they said that, well, Yo Mama won't be live tonight. And I'm like, it's Tuesday. Of course not. And then it dawned on me, was that really a suspension? Interesting. But you know what? At this point, I don't care anymore. I don't give a damn what, y'all have at it. Y'all run amok over there. Y'all do whatever it is y'all do and think that y'all pulling the wool over somebody's eyes. Y'all just do it. Because right now I'm a little pissed off. You know what I mean? So tell me on one hand, you want me back as soon as possible, and then do everything in the world to sabotage me coming back as soon as possible. Yep. So
oh, Moobok. Listen, look. When it comes to e-banking, DSP is king dingling on that shit. Okay, he is really good. at that stuff. But like, I think when it like, if you, it's one thing if you say on the hour, at top of every hour, hey, I have this link. If you want to donate to me, you can do it. You don't have to, but I'm going to keep reminding you. You could do it, but you don't have to do it, right? Versus just saying it, pin it. No one said they want you back, Isa. Hello, Janelle Silver. Welcome to the show. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you for dropping by. I'm Huggy. Yay. But like I said, I think it's pretty cool. Look, for me, when you look at this donation goal on top, it's more of a goal to see if I'm good enough to fulfill that bar. Right? And, you know, it makes me, it motivates me to do better, to make, that's why I haven't been streaming for a whole month, so, because I don't want to give you guys me just droning on about things that you don't like. I would rather talk about, I'd rather be passionate about something that everyone likes, and then maybe intersplice some things that I like and whatnot to make a good melting pot. The thing is that I have, like, for me, I have this pinned. I am demonetized because of bullying, harassment, for wherever. I'm working on hopefully getting the channel back to prominence, but I'm not going to kill myself over it. But at the same time, I know there are people that like the content, and if they want to support, they can support. And I do like the buy me a coffee thing, because at the very least, you don't need, like, I don't think you don't even need to do any type of goals or whatnot. You don't have to do quotas, you don't have to do engagements, you don't have to do any of the sort. If you like me, pay, like, you could do a monthly $5 goal, could sub to me, quote unquote, for $5 or 10 or whatever you want to do, and that's it. So I like that. So I think it's pretty cool. But I can see how people like say to YouTubers, "Hey, if you're begging for money, get a jab." But I think it's just about how you go about it. If you are humble, and you just say that you're going through a situation, but you don't make it like you don't press people on it, I think people are more likely to be helpful to you in a time of need, or a time of like determination of getting a certain thing that they want, versus fiending and being so anxious and saying, "Hey, give me money to help pay my bills," over and over again. The gold thing is really cool. DSP just asks of every 30 seconds, and some streamer are adopting that attitude. Okay, thank you, Moomoo Buckets. I appreciate you. Yeah, my goal is just my goal. Look, I did a fucking goal for a graphics card, and guess what? It fucking happened. The graphics card, like, little by little, people start donating to it, just tiny bits here and there. All of a sudden, fucking Salvo's community comes around. I still have no idea who was the fucking forebearer of the whole thing. They rallied, and they're like, "Here, you're cool. We like you. We value you as a member of the fucking community. Here's the money for the graphics card." And I build practically a whole new PC. I got the money for the graphics card. I bought the graphics card. Then I ended up buying a new CPU, a new case because my old case didn't fit the new case. My old case couldn't fit the new graphics card. So bad did I build a whole new system. And it's because of the kindness of people, and I really do appreciate that. But let's continue, shall 1 second. Oh my god. Let me go back here.
So there's that.
Okay.
Oh man, let's see. I feel like his kids must have a sport that does something on TV. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean? What do you mean, Pirate? What happened? Team split a suspension up into multiple weeks. You misunderstood. Huh? Oh, yeah. That's what it is. But I got it. That's what it is, Chubby Scorpion. About what, Pirate? Give me something and I'll explain it. I've talked about a couple things, so I'm not sure which part you're missing out on. Just tell me and I'll come back. But yeah. So I had to but I took a double take on that and I was like, yeah, Tuesday, yeah. But anyway, so yesterday we went over a couple of, I don't know if they're Girl World like detractors or Amber Lynn detractors, because one of them had a lot of videos on the LCU. Anyway, so we went over those. I dropped their links. So I'm giving them their credit and everything. And we talked about Sherry being in the comments of both of those particular videos. And today, just want to give everybody an update. I still have not heard from Sherry. So Sherry, just to let you know, I'm still here, hun. So if you want to come and tell me about myself, I will drop the link at any point in time. Okay. So it don't matter if it's today, Friday, next week. If you find yourself.
Angie, come to my show. Come to my show. Let's have fun. Let's shoot the shit, as the kids say.
Over here, you raise your hand, baby doll, and I will drop you a link, okay? And I will even be quiet so you can tell me about myself. But remember, I'll have a turn to rebut that, okay? But you are welcome over here, Sherry. You know what? I'm just going to start calling you Brantley, because this is not an LCU channel, and I don't think I have to differentiate the two. So good morning, Brantley. Oh, okay, Pirate. So real quick, the other day, Keem did a live stream in the Live on Air in Discord. And he said, he dropped my link in there and he said, we got to get Angie's hours up, get her back over here. And in that same live, he said, are you going live today, Angie? And I said, I'm thinking about it. So he's live on there and he's asking, I'm thinking about it. I'm typing it in. And then he ends up going live. And I went live because a few days before that, we were trying to coincide a Jester stream with me being able to go live so he could send me the redirect, because he said, we just need one good one and we should be able to get you your hours. Well, he had, I don't know, right at almost 2,000 people last I looked in that Jester stream the other day, and he ended up sending them to Alpha, and I was live. So that made me feel a certain type of way. And
Oh, Angie, buddy. You really gonna trust Keem to redirect to you? Come on. I don't think I have ever remembered Keem ever redirected to someone that's not part of the LCU. And the fact that he sent 2,000 people over to Alpha, that's a slap in the face. Holy shit, I would be furious too. Look, who the fuck is Phantom? You're letting the old soy boy cuck. A person that got finessed by Fupa Cheese was madly in love with the poo-poo, right? Bitching and whining and fucking allegedly doxed ALR is a girl and whatnot. He sent the redirect. Damn, bro, that's tough. That's tough. Like I said, they're mixed signals. Like, does Keem want to help? Because if Keem wanted to help, he should have had. He should be helping you build the channel to get to that point. And also, I don't think he wants to redirect. Because what if, God forbid, Angie, God forbid, you actually entertain those 2,000 people, and they stay because everything in the LCU sucks. Because you gotta think of it like this, Angie. I think you're great enough to warrant 2,000 people, but I think Keem understands that too. He need to do all that. He says he wants to help you with watch time, but at the same time, he doesn't want to give you the tools to succeed. So, gotta be careful, buddy.
Now, this morning, I'm not just competing with Cash. Wild is also live at 6 a.m. So I feel like that.
Bro, hold on 1 second, buddy, pal. First and foremost, let's go to low-cal cat. Low-cal cat. Let's go low-cal cash. Let's go alive. This is 2 days ago.
Great. With black sounding. You know what? I see a lot of complaining in chat, and somebody actually said the truth out loud. Ted Dutster came in. Everyone's so afraid to learn the truth about their privilege. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you guys hate this content, you're fucking racist. Actual L if you're
This is coming from the same person that wore a racist shirt at a fat camp, and no one said a peep about it. And until fucking your mama peep game at it, and Kalo being a wonderful person that he is, called out fucking Turbo. Henceforth, this is why Turbo has an axe to grind against Kalo. Trying to fuck Kalo out of his government assistance money. Because Kalo had the audacity to stand up for what's right. Yet this man out here virtue signaling about fucking racism. The fuck?
Complaining about this fucking content, guys. That's actually wild and crazy. You know, we were talking about this yesterday to Hatred, and how his ignorance is a form of racism. That is actually racism. Like, that's actually wild that you guys do not care to learn about the privilege that white people are given in America today and various countries. That's crazy as shit. That's actually fucking crazy as shit, guys. Like, I'm sorry that you guys don't want this. If you don't want this, then just click off. Click off right fucking now. If you don't want to be, you know, in a classroom, do you think I want to be here? I can't click off. But if you don't like this, then just leave. I'm sorry. That's just how this is.
I need to see my chat for this 1 second. It was extremely hard to follow Angie's content because every other word from her was so. Hi, Silver. The goal. Okay. Oh, let's continue 1 second. I need to Oh, I need to also do this because I want to grow my thing too. 1 second. Edit this link. Thank you. 1 second, I'm trying to fix something. You motherfucker, 1 second. Come on. I was trying to fix something real quick. Come on. There you go. New link. Copy. go here. 1 second. Open the browser. In case people want to join here, Discord, discord.com/Huggy, whoever. Let's continue.
Okay, guys, like typing in chat is only giving, racist. It's only giving racism, guys. There we go. Acid Stain says, I want it. There's people, there's no one else on. You have a whole YouTube. You have a whole YouTube. You have a whole motherfucking YouTube that you can go. There's Kick. There's fucking Twitch. Moldiv Shift with the 5. Did I get that working? Let me check. Hold on a second, guys. Let me make sure I got that working. I have it added. I have the URL added. I did not see it pop up, though.
Someone for $5 says, this is ridiculous. We should hear from an actual black man's experience. Jesse Lee Peterson, for example. Amazing.
Maybe 5s don't pop up. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. But Moldiv Shift with the €5. Thank you. This is ridiculous. We should hear from an actual black man's experience. Jesse Lee Peterson, for example. Amazing. I'll go after this video, Moldiv Shift. I can go watch some Martin Luther King Jr. I 100% will. We can get a black man's experience on this. If we want to watch his famous speech, that's something I'm interested in doing. That's going to be a part of the test. Let's try to flip back here. Yeah, see that? That's pretty cool, right, guys? I got that set up. Kind of hip. I'm kind of, look at me. Look at me, guys. I got it going. I'm an OBSer. Look at me. Fuck you, Foxy. Fix your shit. Anyways, yeah. All right, let's get back into this video. Get back to this video.
Implicit bias is one of the reasons why the black unemployment rate is twice the rate of white unemployment, even among college graduates today. You can see evidence of systemic racism in every area of life. The disparities in family wealth, incarceration rates, political representation, and education are all examples of systemic racism. Unfortunately, the biggest challenge with systemic racism is that there's no single person or entity responsible for it, which makes it very hard to solve. So what can you do? The first thing you can do is work towards becoming more aware of your own implicit biases. What are some?
Look at this. Look at this. This is what we were talking about yesterday with hatred. He said what? What did he say, guys? Does anyone remember what hatred said about black people? Anybody? Anyone remember what he said about black people? By the way, thank you for the $2 New Zealand dollars. Oh, yeah, I didn't even read that. T94XR. Is this the guy that Pesci, with Pesci who dehumanized Glammy? Yes, it was. He is a colonizer, guys. Yeah, we can turn those off. I was making sure everybody that was speaking Mandarin could actually, study with us. I have my other keyboard right here. I got to change that. There we go. All right. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Prejudice.
What did he say yesterday about all this? Okay. He said black people run faster than everybody else. That's a fucking racist remark. What are we doing? What are we doing? This right here specifically says that these are things that are racist. He said Asians are good at math yesterday. Remember that? Hatred was on a rant about how good Asians were at math. The fuck? And he didn't see those as racist statements. I can't condone these. I can't condone these.
You might hold that you're not aware of. Second, let's acknowledge that the consequences of slavery and Jim Crow laws are still affecting access to opportunity today. As a result, we should support systemic changes that create more equal opportunities for everyone, increasing public school funding and making it independent.
Is considered what, ladies and gentlemen? Affirmative action, which gives people of minority, right? Minority people. It gives them opportunities that they wouldn't have elsewise because of this money. You see this money right here? This money is not given to those people's districts. It's horrible.
Independence from property taxes would be a great start so that poor and wealthy districts can receive equal access to resources. Systemic problems require systemic solutions.
A black person is more likely to live in an impoverished area than not to have lived in an impoverished area. What did it say yesterday in that video? Black children are, I can't remember the percentage.
We might need to watch that again. I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a lot of numbers that were flying around there, but they have a higher percentage chance. A black child, a baby, has a higher percent chance of dying than any other color, and it's because of the healthcare system. Because they just don't have the access to the healthcare that other people do because of their systemic racism. See that? They are victims to systemic racism.
The fact that this man
Yes. I see someone in the members waiting. Now, this could be very, very problematic. I don't know if I'm going to... we can watch the video again, Elite Zombie. If you really want it, I can watch the video again. But I don't know if I want to bring this person in here or not.
So the fact that this man was saying, it's saying that one group of people is susceptible to lack of healthcare and the other is outstandingly rage baiting. Overall, the American healthcare system is not as good.
You know what pizzeria he rated, Father? I saw Danny.
The thing is,
it's one of the top. Yeah. He lives over here, and somebody told him to go all the way to Danny.
The thing is
really
that
good, but I wouldn't
everyone is susceptible to getting destroyed over medical bills,
No, Danny's good.
death, pre-existing healthcare system, pre-existing health conditions, the whole 9 yards. So I don't know why he's making
I
it.
think Danny's pretty good.
I don't know why he's making it.
I think Danny's is up there.
I don't know why he's making a difference over there. For let's continue.
I'll be honest with you, it's a risk. They're in the Discord. I'm gonna do it. Welcome, Dan.
Oh, hello.
Hello. How are you doing, Dan?
Well, Turbo, how
Yes.
you been?
I've been pretty good. I'm gonna make it so that people can see you, sir. Okay?
Yeah.
Window capture.
So it's a bit rage baiting what he is doing, honestly speaking. So, again, so you mean to tell me that this is who you compete with, Angie? This is the quality that... this is what 2 days ago, and you're really telling me that you worry about that? That you can't beat this. You can't beat the... We'll do a little bit 2 minutes of this more. You're telling me that you can't find the creative juices to beat Turbo, trying to be a teacher, trying to lecture an audience that about privilege and stuff. Really, listen to me.
Sure. Discord live on air. Okay. All right, Dan. How can what would you like to say?
How about the what, actually?
Do you okay? Well, are you watching the stream or no?
Be honest, no, I haven't.
Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. Would anyone like to ask Dan any questions? Donos, get Dan some questions.
Well, I'm about to do a show with Cat Lady.
I don't think you are.
That's what she said.
No, but like, not right now.
I mean, it's not now.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like, I was like, Cat Lady's on at midnight or 2. Cat Lady's on at 2 a.m. EST every night.
Let me ask Mountain Time for that.
Yeah.
Mountain Time, would you know?
Josh Push with the €2. Thank you so much. Mountain Time, that would be, your thing keeps going. Mountain Time, that is 2 hours. So that's 11. That's midnight. That's midnight. It's midnight Mountain. Midnight Mountain.
Do you see me?
I see you. Yes, sir.
Okay. So how are we doing?
We're doing pretty good. What do you think about England colonizing the world? Are you okay with that? Do you think that they did a good thing or a bad thing?
Neither need you to explain. What do you mean?
Like whenever the England like conquered people and forced them to be their people, they colonized. You know?
No.
You're not for that. You think that was a bad thing for the world?
No.
You think it was a good thing?
I say no to that.
Okay, so you don't know.
You're not showing me.
Dan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you know what you think.
Give me a thing.
I agree, Dan. I agree. I see you got a Carhartt hat. That's a nice hat.
Thanks.
Very nice. I see you got that little fucking Luffy One Piece. Oh, okay. Hold on. Your house might be on fire, Dan. Oh, you just vaping. That's my bad. Do you have a plunger, Dan?
Why?
I was just wondering if you could go get that real quick. Maybe we get a dono and you put the plunger on your mouth.
No.
You won't do that for me?
Is my name Glammy?
I believe it's Dan.
Well, I'm not Glammy.
Is it weird that I kind of see a little Glammy in you, Dan?
Kind of weird that I see a Huggy in you.
Why is that weird? I'm very similar to Boogie. We both got canceled for the same thing. Maybe one day I'll fake cancer. I don't know. Maybe I'll fuck up that way. Moldiv Shift with the €2. Thank you. Is he proud to? Are you proud to be Caucasian?
This is diabolical. Okay, so let's go to Wild. Let's go to, again, this happened yesterday.
Can you tell me why? Did I just, is it mystery?
Like the flavors that they have?
I'm going to tell you, it perfectly encapsulates it. There's a buzz ball. It's a specific one, and one of the ingredients is banana juice. Have you ever had banana juice?
No.
Yeah, they put it in there. They put it in there.
Banana juice.
I don't even know how you make that.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That's fucking strong.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like pink lemonade Kool-Aid with fucking straight up vodka.
Okay. Oh, you might be on the...
All right, that's strong.
Girl, you might be on the floor by the end of the night. Yes.
I might. It's 15% alcohol. They're pretty strong for me.
Good
God. All right, let's listen to Fuck Zeta by the one and only Twigga.
Okay. So, wait 1 second, because I zoomed out on my thing. Okay, cool. So, I just want, before we continue into that one, quote, Black women in the U.S. face a maternal mortality rate of 50.3 deaths per 1,000 live births, more than 3 times the rate of white women. This crisis is primarily driven by systematic healthcare inequalities, implicit biasness, and social determinants of health, where over 80% of these pregnant-related deaths are considered preventable. So, he's not wrong, because I was just going into the grand scheme of things, like everything is messed up with the healthcare system, but there is much more of a deeper divide and biasness towards another group of people. So I will concede onto that point. Thank you for my team for pointing it out. But let's go back to this.
This is so good.
Hey, see the radio built like a freezer, can't breathe when you walk, yeah, we call that a Weezer. Only time you're hot is when you got a fucking fever. Glammy is a better live streamer. Yo, see the Ray, you dumb as a brick. Only a lesbian cause you can't get dick. Hairy as legs, let me get you a big fat as fuck, but you think you're thick. Hey, see dog, you were living in denial. You couldn't even get laid by a fucking necrophile. Your drip is whack and you got no style. You look like wings, dirty clothes, pile. Hey, bitch. How's the van life? Zali the Reaper got you with a fucking scythe. Your only redeeming qualities, your sweet ass wife couldn't cut it here, even with a fucking knife. You ride a motorcycle and thing that makes you cool, but every morning you wake up in a puddle of drool. Hell, it's probably the same anytime you see food. You're an ugly ass woman, maybe you should try being a dude. I've never seen somebody so desperate. Yes, that's what happens when you can't get bread when you spread it. Always bragging, but you ain't got shit. Can't even cook before you quit. Say you swallow hate, then turn around, spit.
I love how fucking what's her face? What the fuck is that woman's name on the thing? Oh my god, I forgot her name. This one right here. I forget the main, this one right here, the one underneath Mur. She can't handle stuff. But let's go deeper. Let's go to the middle because maybe there's hot content.
Your mama is a bum. 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 Asshole. Your mama is a bum. Your mom is a bum. Capper. Your mom.
So essentially, what they did, and fucking Angie's out here saying that she can't compete with shows having one that's a race baiting racist, and the other one is with 4 women who essentially just yesterday did an AI jukebox karaoke dance off stream. Well, you can't compete with us. Okay.
He's telling me one thing and then showing me something else. So that's it, Pirate. That's where we are. Oh, yep. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm just going to do my thing. And I do have the coffee link up here. Like I said, it's pinned. If y'all want to buy me a coffee, that's fine. You don't have to. But
Okay. For Mumu, okay, I can see where this is the second time she mentioned it. The second time she mentioned the coffee thing, I'm like, bro, please. If people are going to go to your coffee link, they're going. You don't have to remind them. Pin it on your thing, and just like maybe she did. Yeah, she did. You pinned it. You know one needs to know about it. Like, fuck. Yeah, you want me to fucking... I'll do the same thing too. Hey guys, I have a Streamlabs thing. If you want to tip, you could tip. Like, I could do that shit too. But it's gross. If you pinned it, that's it. But... Well, and look, in my personal opinion, and this is just my opinion, like, just set a goal. I would just set a goal because it incentivizes people, because people like to see things complete. People like to see that bar be completed. Because it's just a thing in people. They like to see like perfect circles. Or like good slicing a good piece of cheesecake, or whatever the case is, and same thing goes with like donation bars. Like people will slowly but surely do their best to get that filled up because it's just in them. Give people something to work towards, and then you'll be rewarded.
But I can't do that stream elements. So that's out of the way. And everybody just keep my Baser Bees in your thoughts. She is on the road in a big ass U-Haul truck. She's driving it. And she's got as of last I checked, she had 10 hours to go. But I'm not sure where she's at. So she's driving. She's listening. Be careful, Bees. And we're thinking about you. How do I feel about the nightmare humiliation stream last night? I'm not going to give my feelings on that just yet, Mochi, because I have a stream that I'm going to go over here in just a little bit, where apparently Nightmare had some things to say about me right after I first had to leave the network. So we're going to go over that, the timestamps that I have, and then I will give my thoughts on the humiliation stream. Good morning, Catitude. Yeah. Yeah, it feels kind of messed up. It really does. It's like, but then on the other side, and I will say this. Hey, same shit. How are you? King does a lot of things really quickly because that's the way his brain works. And sometimes I think he just does, and then he thinks later. Like yesterday, I said that the announcement about AMAC and I streaming on this channel was probably put out there a little, a few minutes too early because, not 20 minutes after that announcement, we had figured out that, well, why is AMAC having to leave? You know what I mean? So, and then AMAC was going to Fluff. I mean, just probably 20 minutes later. So had he waited on that? So sometimes I feel like, because and I get it. I feel like I have undiagnosed ADHD and my brain sometimes just does that. But when you put the actions into what your brain's feeling at the time, sometimes you can, just do a lot of things prematurely. So I don't know. Have you ever seen these ink pens? I've got several of them, but this one says, "Bitch, you're doing a good job." I got a bunch of them that say different things. I love them. Oh, really? That clown had something to say about you? That's rich. Well, you still have your own YouTube channel. Right? Pirate. I did not watch. I do have the live stream pulled up. It was sent to me with timestamps to watch. So I'm going to watch that and we're going to watch it together. I have not pre-watched anything, so I can give you guys my my immediate reaction. Now, we all know, it's no secret, that Nightmare is very good with his quick comebacks and his quips, and, that's what makes him him. So am I going to be able to, out roast him? Probably not. But I can give you my absolute honest reaction to it.
Bro, just the biggest thing you could get him on is he cried on another person's stream talking about he's not good enough. No matter what he says, he cried on another person's stream. Like his the way he cried and complained and blubbered sounded like his soul got taken. You could be as quick as a whistle. You could be Spider-Man for all I care. But it doesn't matter when you cried on stream on another person's channel and you came crawling back, and now people are treating you like you are a rag of sorts. So it don't matter. People have to understand that people could throw arrows at you one way or another. But all you need to do is just drive to the heart of the defense and just fucking proverbial just poke them with the truth. No matter what, they could punch, they could kick, they could do whatever. But you have that one thing that they can't defend against, that they can't protect themselves against.
Let's see. I've been watching a playlist. I'm on 15 out of 29. Melissa, my playlist? If so, thank you. I do have a playlist of course, I got all my old live streams, which if, and just a heads up, if anybody wants to watch any of those old ones, and this is probably geared towards my older community, if y'all want to watch those, you might want to go ahead and watch them, because I think I'm going to private them, the older ones. I think I'm going to keep my playlist for my true crime, and I'm going to private my old live streams and just kind of start anew, just anew. You know what I mean? So, but if at any point somebody wants me to look for something, they'll still be there. I'm not going to delete them, but I am going to private them. And yours ain't ADHD. You are from Alabama, asshole. Well, what do you think that would make? No offense to my Alabamians, because that's where I was born and raised. But a lot of people would think I would be slower, right, Chubby Scorpion? Like, no. Hell, I don't know anymore. Okay, so I guess we will go ahead and get right into this this live stream. I do have it pulled up, but give me just a minute here. I've got to get my timestamps to get time to trying to keep it a bit. All right. AJ. It is okay. There we go. All right, here we go. Oh, I think. Hold on.
Bullshit. It is bullshit.
Very true.
Oh, AMAC is on Fluff. What the fuck is that about?
You haven't heard?
No.
Oh. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I have to go into DMs to get it. All right.
Okay, because the logic doesn't
I'll
make
show
sense to me, right? Because my mindset is...
It will at this point. It will when
Okay.
I show you this. I swear to God. All right, so this is a screenshot from... I'm not saying the dude's names. I'm not promoting what that dude said in his... All
right, y'all let me know if this is too fast. Okay, I do got it sped up some. I did make it to where I can glance over at the chat, but I'm not paying too much attention at the moment. I will go back. Good morning, Fuzz. Good morning, DM Kate. So if it's too fast, let me know and I'll slow it back down.
In his video, but this came from a YouTube video. Why don't you go ahead and read that?
When a creator in the YouTube partner program is found to violate our monetization policies, we may suspend their monetization. This may apply to all the creators' existing channels, any new channels they create, and channels that they appear on regularly. Accordingly, we suspended Lockout Hero and Lockout Chubby from YPP, given they are hosted...
YouTube, that's YouTube partner program.
Yeah, given that they are hosted / co-hosted by creators Amblin Reed and Angie Uploaded, who are actively suspended... Oh!
Their channels got demonetized. Not banned, but demonetized.
Angie's banned from YouTube?
No. Are you kidding me? She just said, not banned, demonetized, and then it comes right out of his mouth. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Oh, demonetized.
Okay, what that's why I need a fucking host. Yeah, I do need some of the tag in and whatnot. Okay, listen. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna go. I need to step away for a bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this at normal speed. I'll play this at normal speed. And, mods, just take care of wherever it is. And, I literally just have to use the bathroom again. I just drank some coffee and it's just running through me. So I'm just going to play this for right now. But I have my Bluetooth headphones on, so I'll still listen to it, but I'll be muted. Because I don't want to do the be right back screen and you guys, like, wondering what the thing is that, So, I'll be right back. I'll play this, and, yeah.
I literally just said not banned.
Yes, okay, so how the fuck is Angie...
So when you are demonetized, the same rule applies about being banned. You can go and be a guest on someone's show or someone's channel, but you cannot host or co-host as someone who is demonetized by the YouTube partner program.
Right, okay, no, that makes sense when she's on Fluff. How the hell did Angie get suspended like that?
I don't know.
We don't know?
No, because apparently the channel was already that way.
But she must have known.
Maybe. I don't know that part. I haven't talked to Angie.
To be fair, nobody talked to me. Nobody reached out. Now, there were a couple people that reached out to ask me how I was doing, and I do appreciate that. But for the most part, nobody reached out. Nobody asked me. So, but let's keep going.
Oh no, I don't know that part. All I know is she had been suspended from the YouTube partner program, and she that got Chubby. If you go to Chubby and you go to Hero, the join button is not there. That means they are demonetized.
That's crazy. So what's going on the best then?
Tropic, you cannot host another channel if you are suspended off of the YouTube partner program.
No, you.
And there are a couple of timestamps here, but they run so close together. I'm just going to run these few little minutes. So, so evidently it's not too much, but what I'm hearing is that he has something to say about me. So
if you have a demonetized channel, you cannot host on a show. You cannot co-host as a show. You can, however, be a guest that shows up like once, but you cannot on a regular basis show up on the same show.
This is true.
What's going on the bus?
Well, Amber hasn't been there in a while, so
that's true. Can they still penalize that channel for the history though?
I don't know.
That's interesting.
I don't think so.
I do not know.
I can't believe, because Angie would have been in the know of this happening. That's interesting.
Again, I don't know.
Okay, let me just break this down real quick. Okay, yes, of course, I knew my channel was demonetized. Absolutely. But guess what? I did not keep it quiet. I mentioned that on Chubby probably 4 or 5 times. We had a conversation about the channel being demonetized because it was so confusing to me as to why, because YouTube doesn't tell you shit. They're very gray. Them damn lights back there. Okay.
That's crazy.
Let's put it this way. I don't think anybody here has snitched. I think there are, and it's, I honestly don't believe it's not a Voldemort or anything either. I think this is girl world bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. And apparently there's like possibly a reporter looking into it and shit like that. I think this isn't a Voldemort type of situation at all.
That's mental, dude. What a crazy plot twist.
Yep.
Okay.
And if it got demonetized, I don't even know if the pay is going to come out with that channel.
Well, for what's been
all
paid,
that money might go.
Right?
Oof. No, it doesn't have
Can
to.
they legally do that?
Yes.
Ooh. Why the fuck would Angie
it's like when somebody gets banned, their channel gets banned off of YouTube, and say they get banned on the last day of the month, all the money they made for that month will not go towards their.
That's fucking.
They will not get that money. That's how it works.
How the fuck? Okay. I wonder if Keem knew at all about Angie, right? Because it doesn't make any sense. She would have known. Why would she not say anything?
I did.
I don't know.
Because that bitch came to the LCU, put this place at risk.
I'm going to be very honest with you.
So that bitch came to the LCU and put this place at risk. All right, well, let me flip that on you, Nightmare. Everybody knew that Amberlynn was demonetized. Okay, including Keem, including you, including everybody, right? So what you're trying to say here is that I was shady and I came over to the LCU. I just crept in trying to put you all at risk. Meanwhile, the same situation was happening with Amberlynn and everybody knew it. And Keem brought her in and all of this stuff. So where's that energy? Do you see what I'm saying? It makes absolutely no sense that I would just try to creep this bitch you speak of would just creep my way in to the LCU to try to put it at risk. No, asshat. Let's see if there's any more.
I didn't know that about being demonetized, that you couldn't do that, because if you think about it, Keem knew Amberlynn wasn't demonetized, so I don't even think he knew. I knew about banned. If somebody was banned off of YouTube, they can't be a host on the show because that would get that channel banned. I didn't know that you are demonetized. You can't do that either. I didn't know that.
Keem could have made a deal with us and the YouTube community. He could have made a deal, to be fair. You know, Keem's got some good connections. I'm not saying that happened. I don't know. But
really? Then why did Hero go down?
Because he made a deal for Best Not Hero.
I don't think it's that. No, I don't think it's that. I really don't.
Maybe so. But he has
Always thinking you the smartest damn one in the room.
spoken about how if anyone's been demonetized on YouTube, we can't have him as a host. Freshy Fresh being one of them. Stick Solid being another one.
They were banned off of YouTube, not
Freshy
demonetized.
Stick wasn't banned off YouTube though.
Yes, but Stick was banned off of YouTube. Yes, he was.
I thought he was just DM'd.
No, he was banned.
That's fucking crazy. Can you imagine if Angie got Queens? Can you imagine if she got Queens? What would have happened to that channel?
That would have been bad. That would have been bad.
Fucking A.
Didn't want Queens.
Holy fucking shit. That's actually mental. I can't believe that. I feel like if you have a troubled history on YouTube, you tell your boss. That's me personally. Even if you got demonetized, you should. I feel like that's something to tell your boss, because obviously you got demonetized for a reason, right?
Yeah, but how mad can you get at her about that when Keem knew Amberlynn Reed was demonetized?
Yeah, but Angie was here before Amberlynn Reed came here, so you can't even.
I understand that. But Keem knew Amberlynn Reed was demonetized when she came here.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like
I think Keem didn't know that about the program. I really do.
I'm just wondering if Keem knew that she was demonetized on YouTube on her channel. And if not, I feel like that's a shitty thing to do, because you should inform someone of that when you're on a platform, like the same platform. Personally, I just think that's a shitty thing to do.
And you're speaking as you know for a fact that didn't happen. Okay. You're being matter of fact about things here when you're completely off base. And when when the email came out to Keem about Chubby and Hero, Keem himself and Mike both said they did not know that was a thing. As far he literally brought Amberlynn in, and everybody knew that she had lost her monetization. Okay, I was not quiet about it. Now, I can't even remember if I told Keem from the beginning. I could have, but I wasn't sneaky about it. I talked about it several times on Chubby. It was no fucking secret. It wasn't like, oh, let me sneak in and see what I can do here. Meanwhile, I'm hearing rumblings about your own channel, Nightmare. Just saying. I've heard a couple things about your channel, but I'm not going to put it out there. I'm not going to throw that on you, you know, like you're trying to just nail me to the cross here.
And again, like, yeah, okay, you can use the Amblin Reed argument, sure. But from January onwards, you could use the Amblin Reed argument. She's been here for months.
Okay, Nightmare. My point is this. I don't think Keem even knew that was a thing because that might have been a rule that had changed over time and he didn't know it.
I know.
Exactly.
What I'm saying
so I don't think it would have made a difference. I don't think it would have made a difference.
I know what I'm saying. I'm just saying I hope she told him about it regardless of the fucking fact because I think it's a shitty thing not to fucking do. I think it's fucking weird. If she never informed him of that.
But how about you reach out to me before you start throwing shit out there about me, okay? All these motherfuckers that sit up on these bigger platforms, they want to run their mouth before they even ask somebody. But I appreciate you reaching out, Nightmare, and asking me exactly what happened or even if I'm okay. Fuck you.
At all. I think that's weird. And that's something that's kind of shitty to do, personally. That's what I'm saying.
I don't look at it that way. Especially if she didn't know that would affect it like that.
Exactly.
I don't think.
I can't sit here and expect somebody to know that it would affect it like that when I didn't even know it affected somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know that was a thing until today. You know?
Me neither.
Sucks.
I don't know.
Really sucks.
Mulaney, that loophole doesn't exist anymore.
What loophole?
The loophole of streaming from a different company and not under your own self. That's because of Keem.
Yeah, as soon as they unbanned Keem, they changed that rule.
Yeah.
Literally, as soon as they unbanned him, they changed that rule.
But even then, Keem was banned. Keem was a banned YouTuber, and he found a loophole to get through. I was never banned.
That's why everybody jokes around and calls it the Keemstar rule. Because that's how he did Drama Alert for years until they unbanned him.
Or the Keem clause. Like, it's literally... It's a huge thing spoken about, to be fair, when it happened, because it was like, oh, how did he dodge that bullet? It's a good loophole. And so he's right, yeah, they amended that. Like, it got nicknamed as the Keem clause or the Keemstar rule. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. To stop shit like that from happening. Because otherwise you can get people who are banned for very good reasons opening, limited companies and then just coming up and fucking spewing their rhetoric,
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I think,
Is this it?
What a crazy fucking twist in an event. Because I was wondering, I was like, why the fuck would you take Fluff? That makes no sense. That channel is terrible compared to fucking Chubby. But now it makes sense.
BL said it is new. Previously, you could still host. Let me go look.
When did it change? Is a good question.
That's what I'm going to go look up.
I know, motherfucker.
Okay, so yeah, I'm interested. I want to see what she finds out here. But yeah, nobody knew. Okay, nobody knew that was the thing. That I knew that you couldn't ban evade if you were banned. So everybody knew that. All right, but nobody knew, including Keemstar, Mike, me, the person it happened to. But again, thank you for reaching out before you called me a bitch and all this stuff. Appreciate that. Nobody fucking knew.
Gotta cover dead A's.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Change with YouTube about.
Content farms are fucked because most have multiple channels. One goes down, the other down. Yeah, I mean, nature of the fucking game, though. It's shit, but YouTube's been very, very strict on stuff like this since fucking, 2012 onwards? With the apocalypse and stuff like that? Crazy shit. Marble the Five said, does that mean ALR won't be paid for last month? Will the host on ALR/Angie's other show be monetarily affected? If so, will Keem pay out of pocket? That's very good questions. I don't know, dude. I genuinely could not fucking tell you. It's a very good question, though. I hope they still get their last pay worth. I think it's fucked if YouTube takes the entirety of the payment. That makes no sense to me. Doesn't seem very logical, but...
And from my understanding, YouTube takes that money. And do I think anything will be paid out of pocket? No. Even though I think that I still feel like AMAX should get, and I guess that would affect Big Gemini too. The two people that did not, the other halves, the other co-hosts. I feel like they should still at least get something, but I don't know. I don't know if they're not going to pay. I guess we'll know on the 21st.
And Alyssa with the 10 Canadians said, YouTube sees as evading the demonetization and potentially getting money they say you cannot have through them by hosting other channels. It was not always this way. Yes, absolutely. We're just looking up when about it changed. Is it being...
It says here, yeah, it's saying here effective date July 15th, 2025, but okay, hold on.
which was after my demonetization. Keep that in mind.
But that's a different rule, though.
I was gonna say that can't be true. They've definitely done a terms update.
That's when they did. That's when they did a sweep of everybody's channel. Like I remember at this time around July is when I remember a lot of people their channels were going down for reused content.
Oh my
That's
god,
the rule that it
yeah,
came up with.
that's a lot of people complaining on Twitter about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, Angie, if you have something on someone, don't hold it to your chest. If you know something, say it. Number two, he demonstrates that he has so much influence in and around YouTube. He has YouTube contacts out of the wazoo. And you mean to tell me that he didn't know what the rules were? It's like it's like you doing a stream and you guys are just researching as you go along, not asking the person their point of view, not getting their statements and whatnot. Like you could just ask Angie her perspective, and you could have put everything out. But you two Nimrods wanted to go ahead and just talk for her without asking her. And like I said, Keem got banned. Like, Leafy and fucking iDubbbz spoke about this. Keem got banned, and I think he gave the channel to someone else, so he hosted it on his own. And somehow he was able to get away with it. But he was banned. And then he got unbanned after he made them so much money.
A lot of people had their channels taken down. Fucking, I forgot about that, you know?
Not their channels. Well, I guess maybe some people had their channels taken down. I know a lot of people that when I lost mine, there was a sweep. And that reuse of content came into play.
Holy shit. Yeah, it was a stressful time for a lot of content creators. A lot of content creators lost everything, dude. Holy shit.
So let's talk about them, and
YouTube's been effing with a lot of people for almost no reason. YouTube are very, very strict, and it's because of the.
And YouTube is they're actually doing something else now. They're trying to push more of their short form content, and a lot of the long form content creators are getting they're getting their shit taken down now. Because I'm telling you, once all of this came into play, I have researched TOS. I can probably read to you TOS off the top of my head now. But then, no. Because you know what? If I get this shit back again, I'm not going to do anything to lose it. Now, for this particular situation, I know that I'm not going to get a strike or a claim on using this particular reacting to this, even if I'm not pausing every 15 seconds. But you best believe if I react to anything, I'm going to be within the guidelines.
The size of their platform, you know, they want to keep their advertisers. That's how they generate a lot of revenue. They want to keep like X, Y, and Z. So that's the main reason why they're doing that. I know it's shitty, but that is a big reason why they're doing it.
Okay, so on October 9th of 2025, YouTube launched a second chance pilot program allowing certain permanently suspended or terminated creators to apply to create a new channel. Eligibility creators must wait at least 1 year from the date of termination to apply.
Okay.
And of course, it doesn't do like severe policy violations or whatever, or certain copyright. Approved creators must start over with a new URL and 0 subscribers, although they may re-upload old content if it complies with the current policies. Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Well, whatever that is, you know, my back end says something else. My back end gives me a step-by-step of what I have to do to get my monetization back. So I don't have to start over. And I don't know if I was grandfathered into that. I don't know. But I know I have a step-by-step from the loss of monetization to the steps that I have to do to get it back. And these watch time hours are part of that. But again, thanks for putting another show out there that I got to fucking compete with. All right, I'm done with it.
If you are listening, Angie, if you're really good, you could do it. If you're good at this stuff, you're capable of you are capable. If you think you're good, if you think your show is good, right? Because as of right now, you need the show to pop, and for it to pop, you need to be about that life, and in order for you to be about that life, you need to prove that you could beat these other shows. If you could beat these really low ranking shows, and you could get watch time hours, eyeballs, if you become a hard commodity, guess what? Then if you do decide to go back to the LCU, you have more skill set. You're able to get better. You have more under your belt. You become a better host. But by you essentially making it known to everyone that you're worried about Wild and Cass competing against you, like you need to be able to say to yourself that you can beat this, that you can beat them. You know what I mean? One second. No, I did not see that, mate. I was busy with other stuff. I will take a look at it. I will take a look at it soon, but it's been a while since I done this. What's this? I thought I had the one. This. Uh, a second. Bing. Whatever. We gotta skip this out. Save. Customization. And we go. I'm gonna see something really quick. But I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. I think it was like mighty nice of y'all to come in, support, do what you can. Because I'll do my very best to site second. Second. Okay. Give me 1 second. Sorry, just wanted to test on some other stuff. Okay, perfect. Anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you sticking by me for 3 hours of craziness. Um, you already approved for my invitation. Oh, good. I mean, I'll cover it next time around. I just need to eat. But, like I said, please, 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 like, I thank you for everything. I hope everyone does good work. I'll be live later with Drama Llamas on 7 p.m. EST. Like I said, I appreciate everyone dropping by. You guys have a wonderful day, and yeah, just 1 second.